Okay, we should be live. Welcome everyone to live number 6, I think. We're up to 6. Time flies, man. Time flies. In the previous episode, we managed to get ourselves a cobalt sword, but not through the method that we've been previously obtaining equipment. We did not, in fact, upgrade our blacksmith anvil. We did not, in fact, upgrade our armorer's workbench. In fact, we didn't even mine a single piece of cobalt. We managed to pick this sword up from a chest. The chest inside a volcano, and that is where we are going to start today's journey. So, looking at all the items I have, I do want to get rid of some stuff in the inventory that is sitting there somewhat unnecessarily. I do want to start the furnace as well for a few little goodies that we have here. We can see we did manage to get ourselves just over 3 stacks of adamantite, which is kind of crazy. That's pretty insane to me, so I'm stoked about that. Looks like this didn't quite finish all of the thorium last time, so maybe we'll just pull out the iron and just leave one of those stacks in there. I think that's probably the easiest way to go about it. Pop that back in. Easy peasy. We're now sitting on 83 thorium ingots. We have 2 adamantite and a lot more on the way. The unfortunate thing is we can't actually use it because adamantite is blocked behind the blacksmith's anvil tier 3, and it is the same story for the armorer's workbench. So I need to unfortunately upgrade both of these things, and although I have found cobalt ingots possible to find within the chests in the volcano, the unfortunate reality is I will still have to find the frozen tundra area because we need to battle the mobs and get ourselves these shadow weave scraps. Am I upset about this? Not really. I think this is a really important thing to prevent progression skipping, which is what we've done a little bit, but not too much, by getting the cobalt sword before the armorer's workbench and blacksmith anvil upgrade. By getting that sword a little bit early, I think it's kind of okay. I did see someone say that progression skip is too easy if you know which locations to go through. But as Rachel said when I discussed this with her, I think that a little bit of progression skipping is perhaps alright. So long as it's kind of only happening within a speedrunning community. And the way that the volcano is set up, as you'll see, it's not easily accessible to someone who's just started the game and has no idea what they're doing. So I feel like it is still fairly balanced. And I think one of the benefits is that I can still get enjoyment from chests and from looting structures. Because even though I have full thorium armor, I can still find a thorium battle axe, but it's only in the chests in locations that otherwise were pretty inaccessible to me. So I'm really happy about that. I think that's awesome. I do think that I need another short bow. I'm just realizing. Do I have any more leather in the tanning rack? I have a little bit. What does that bring us up to? Okay, we have a bit. I might go ahead and see what I can do in terms of... Should I make a thorium bow? I'm considering it. I would still need shadow weave scraps for the short bow to be cobalt, so I think we're just going to make a spare short bow with our thorium. I don't think it's too expensive. I think it's cheaper than purchasing a whole bunch of repair kits. Those are quite expensive. Those are very, very expensive. So I think for thorium, because it's still kind of like a low-level material, or a medium-level material, I think that just recrafting is probably the easiest way to go. Okay. I will craft some more arrows as well. I don't have any rubble. Okay, I need to obtain some rubble. Let's go have a look. I do remember a bunch of rubble just sitting on the bottom of the sea floor. Might go check this rubble out over here. Cruisy start to the stream, and then we're gonna get stuck into the dinosaurs very soon. And that's gonna be a bit quicker, a bit more exciting, so we'll work our way up to it. Okay, there's a bunch of rubble. I think that's probably good enough to get us started, I think. Is there any more on the way back? I think that might be all the rubble nearby. Just to give us a little bit more arrows. I am finding that I run out of arrows pretty frequently, so I would love some kind of quiver or additional backpack or storage space for that, but I'm not too upset if that doesn't happen. I think it'll actually be okay. If I had one more stick, I would be able to craft another 4 arrows, and I do want to do that, so thank you very much. How's the furnace looking? We have a bit more adamantite. Beautiful. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Let's throw the last 4 in there as well, and we can get that in there. So we have 22 ingots ready to go. I don't need the charcoal. Charcoal is like a resource that I keep getting a lot of, and I'm unhappy about it. I just don't want it. I don't need it. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right. I think I'm good to go. 18 meat skewers is less than I would like, but I think... Do I have any spare meat? I do. Okay. Let's make a couple more meat skewers just before we go. I think I need some sticks for that. We come over to the chef's stove. Let's craft all of our meat skewers. Love to see that. It looks like I can make a bunch of fruit skewers. Oh, that's fantastic as well. Hello. If it's a stack of 25, it doesn't really matter. We might just take 2 of those. I don't plan on dying, but it could happen. Unknown item. There are recipes for food that I still haven't discovered. That's so interesting. Okay. Let's have a look. Bread. What does bread do? I don't know. Popcorn? I don't know what popcorn does. Raw fish. Any fish? You can catch fish? Okay, interesting. Any legendary fish? You can fillet them into raw fish as well. Okay, well that's a good way for us to mass produce meat. Interesting. You can get salt from a salt block. You can get spices from flowers. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what any of this does, but we're pretty good with our meat skewers and fruit skewers. I think we'll be fine with all of that. Alright, is there anything else I need? I have a second one of those. I have my hatchet, I have my battle axe. What about in my backpack? What am I holding? The grimoire, I don't really think I'm gonna use that. So I think we'll just leave it here for now. And the skulls, I don't know what chest I'm putting the skulls in. I think it's the food chest. Let's put it in here for now. I think that'll be fine. I do want to take a second water bucket. Just because we are working in the volcano. And so I may accidentally lose one of my water buckets. And that would not be very nice. Alright, we're going to Dino. Let's head on out. Hey Sense, welcome back. How we doing? Look at this. We got dinosaurs, man. I can see that, Genie. Very, very cool. Back to the OG name. Love that. Love that. So this, I think this is a pterodactyl. This is just so cool, man. So I haven't explored this yet. I finished the stream. I came from that direction. I haven't... Is that a T-Rex? No, I think this is the mini T-Rex that I battled last stream. The Triceratops is friendly. What is on the ceiling? That's so cool. Oh, I think that is a T-Rex. Oh, I'm still gonna battle that. There's a couple of these. Alright, let's start eating. That's gonna be pretty important. I'm gonna use my battle axe for this, and we're definitely gonna drop its health with the bow. I don't know how much damage it is. Holy smokes, that is a lot of damage. Okay. I don't know how quickly it does hits, but that was proper damage. Okay, we've run away a little bit. Nope. Bro is now chasing me. Okay. I have a bit of space. Let me get my proper regen on. We do have half its health down. So a few hits. Has he bugged out? Oh, his movement bugged out. It's kind of sad. I feel like I didn't properly defeat him. but I will take the win. I will take the win. Alright, we got wild meat, we got heavy hide. I think we took damage from being on that flower there. Cool. How is Hytale? It is insane. It is so good. Use code HEART if you do choose to get it, by the way, because I have a creator code, and that's a pretty cool thing. Oh, run away, run away, run away. I'm running away. Hytale is like, there's just so much in this game. Like, I can't express the amount of content that exists. I haven't watched any other creators. I've pretty much exclusively just figured stuff out within the game. And I've been quite strong on that. Like, that's been my intention from the beginning. I might consume a little bit of other creators' content at some point, like some tutorials or something like that. But for now, everything that I've discovered in the game, I've discovered because it kind of exists in the game and makes sense. I'm on the, I think the second or the third kind of armor set progression and tools. So you have iron, then you go to thorium, then you go to cobalt, and then you go to this red one called adamantite. And then that's the red one up there, that's adamantite. And then you progress beyond that to mithril. But I really like the progression. I think it's cool. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Oh, sorry, I forget I can just build. I've done so much exploring in this game, I forget that I'm actually able to, like, just build things. This does not look like... I think I'm on the wrong side of the ladder. Oh, it's a trap door. Of course it is. That's cute. That's cool. I love that. And it's just a little house. Heart. Heart. H-E-A-R-T. It's on my screen. Not hot. Alright, I'm gonna jump in the water from here. Okay. The Triceratops and like the enemies having light sources on them, I think is brilliant. I think it's great. I love it. Triceratops is actually friendly. I can just like kill him and he'll drop some hide. But also all of the tools, all of the armor, it requires progression of your workstation. So you have like 10 different workstations. There's one for armor, there's one for tools, there's one for weapons, there's one for food. You have all these different workstations. And you have to upgrade those workstations to a particular tier in order to be able to craft the tool that you're actually after. Alright, I might try and use my ability on this. I don't know how much damage I did. Probably, yeah, not enough. I'm getting out of there. I don't know if I'm a one-tap right now, but I don't think I'm gonna do very well against this T-Rex. Okay. I don't know if Bro can swim. I'm happy to test that while I eat. I think swimming is definitely slower for him. Is he sinking? Yeah, this is definitely the meta. Easy peasy. Bro just has so much damage. I don't want to get up close. Almost there. They do have an AI where if the mobs are just getting hit from range, they will go and hide, which is really interesting as well. Okay, we just got standard stuff, some heavy hide, some wild meat from that. But at least he's out of the way, so we can continue our exploration into this very cool looking forest. Ooh, that's definitely bugged. Okay, there's a few mobs that I don't really want to deal with. There's massive pink crystals. I don't really know what to do with any of these, but it looks sick. I'm just very conscious of getting nuked by another T-Rex. I don't want that to happen. Okay. Oh, I hear something. And I'm going to run away. Okay, it looks like... I think that's iron. Yeah, it is. Also, your offhand, you can swap between 4 different items, which is really cool. So I love that. Actually kill. Holy smokes, you run so fast. I'm gonna use my battle axe just a bit better. So this is adamant. This is actually 1 tier above what I'm able to actually craft. So I'm just getting these resources for later. I need to find myself a frozen tundra, and that will have the resources I need to upgrade my workstations so that I can actually craft using this material. So we're low-key gonna skip cobalt. Cobalt is the next stage. We're gonna skip that, I think. And we just need to get enough to upgrade the workstations, and I won't actually craft cobalt armor. Because I think we can get plenty of adamantite. Like, it looks like we can just mine a ton of it in here, and we'll be good to go. It looks awesome, Genie. It is so good. Don't forget creator code HEART, but it is such a cool game. Like, at first I was like, oh, I mean, I already have Minecraft. I don't really need Hytale. Like, I thought that they were basically just the same thing, but with slightly extra steps. And at first, it kind of does look like that. But, I mean, you have dinosaurs. Bro. You have dinosaurs. How friggin' cool is that? It's so different. Oh, there's 2 of them. Combat's very different as well. They give medium hide, which is great. I need lots of that. Alright, my health is low, but it is regenerating and I don't want to waste food unnecessarily. So let's just be careful for the next minute, shall we? I'm yet to find a chest in this dinosaur area. If you want more content on Hytale, by the way, I have been editing my live streams into conveniently chunked episodes of 20 to 30 minutes-ish. So feel free to check those out as well for the gameplay that got me up to this point. Because this is like... I had no idea this existed yesterday. This is really, really new and really cool to me. Alright, let's get some more adamantite. It's a shame that we're mining this with a thorium pickaxe, because honestly, a cobalt pickaxe would probably be able to chew through this quite a bit quicker. But that's no matter. We will eventually have an adamantite pickaxe. We could technically get it in this stream, but I feel like we won't, because I just want to spend as much time with the dinosaurs as I can. The dinosaurs is just cool. Progression can wait. I remember when I first got to this area, I literally said, I think I kept it in the edit for the episode. I literally said when I got to this area that knowing that this stuff is here is really going to hurt my progression, because I won't want to leave. I just want to hang around here and chill. Like, this just looks so fun. Oh, these guys are nasty, man. These guys poison you, which, if I hadn't gotten thorium armor, would be really rough. But thorium armor has poison resistance. Not only defense and the standard kind of resistance, it also resists any poison. So I don't take as much damage from poison, which is fantastic. So you can do a charge attack as well with the battle axe, which is really cool. Does a bit more damage. So we got some more heavy hide out of that, some more wild meat. It's fantastic. How am I going? I'm going so well. So well. I am under an NDA, so I can't tell you what the really, really good news for me is. But I am having fun. Me and Rachel are going great. Rachel's doing really well. She's doing a lot of painting lately. So she's getting more kind of into her art career, which I love. So that's a great development from her side. Yeah, things are awesome. The cat is healthy. Ariel's doing well too. So yeah, no complaints at all, man. Like, life is treating us very, very well. I'm very grateful. I don't think I really care about mining any of these crystals, TBH. Because the crystals just give you crystal shards. And I'm not really at a point in the game where that means anything to me. You probably use them for potions or something similar. I'm not really sure. I will actually pick up some of this rubble. Who's... Oh, gosh. Okay. We're going to battle axe just for a bit more damage. Nice. I was saying we were going to pick up some more rubble so we can craft arrows when we get back to our house. I missed my first hit. That's unfortunate. Yo, they have an eye inside. That is just scary. That's so cursed. Alright, we'll eat another meat skewer so we get our regen back. The beauty of this particular food is you get not just 10% health, you then get health regen and health boost. So you get more total health, and it regens by itself. That was one of the things that bothered me originally, but I guess it's resolved. But you don't naturally regenerate health. There's no hunger bar. There's a stamina bar, as you can see, but no hunger bar. So it was a bit difficult to get used to the controls initially when I started playing, but you pick it up pretty quick. It's not overly complicated to the extent that you're not able to figure it out. It's just a slightly different way of keeping track of things. Alright, I'm kind of lost. I feel like I came through that side. So let's stay on this side maybe. I just want to check out everything that this area has to offer. I'm really hoping to find a chest. I feel like there should be chests to loot, but as of yet, I have not successfully found any, which is a bit odd, I think. I think usually, like, for example, at the top of the volcano, there were tons of chests, but I wonder if maybe that's because dinosaurs are a new addition to the game, and so while they've got kind of the beta structures existing, the loot chests maybe don't. That's potentially why. Because Hytale is still in very early release. There's a lot of development they want to do to the game still. Oh yeah, we were on that side. So this is technically new territory for us. Oh, you are attacking me. That is nasty. I just got poisoned as well by your friend. That is not nice. Okay. I still have regen, but poison's going to last a bit longer, so I might as well heal up. See some more poisons. Don't know what those blocks are, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm hoping just to find something to loot and enjoy. The Triceratops was kind of cool because I can get heavy hide from that relatively easily. I'm just going to run away from you. I don't want to be there. This is our little home that I've made. All I've done is just built my portal into the wall. But I think we will travel that way in just a moment. Is there anything here? Wow. 18 medium hide, 24 heavy hide. That's a lot. That is a lot. We might quickly just go home. It's quite easy to head home. We can check on the furnace. We can put a bit more adamantite in as well. All done. I do have to put some more sticks in there, so let's do that. Turn that on. You will need a regen too. I might just use some sticks. It's probably just easier. Beautiful. Then we can put all that in. It is nighttime. I think I'm going to go to bed. Wait till you see the sunrise, Genie. Wait till you see the sunrise in this game. It is so cool. It is so cool. Am I not sleeping yet? Oh, maybe you can't sleep until like the moon's fully up. That's kind of fair. That makes sense. We'll keep working with our materials then. Oh, we have a bunch of meat. Great. Hello.
Do you want a water?
Oh, okay, for now. Thank you. Okay, let's put the hide in the tanning rack. So this is what I was saying, where in this game there's a bunch of different workstations. So this is my workbench. This is for like tools. You can make like a basic sword, but it's pretty much for tools. You have the furnace, which is normal. Anvil, which is just for weapons. So you have a whole bunch of different kinds of weapons, but all of them come from the anvil. Armorer's workbench for, you guessed it, armor. Tanning rack is new. That turns heavy hide, or any, you have light, medium, and heavy hide. It turns hide into leather, and leather is what you use for materials like armor, for example. As you can see, that uses heavy leather. You have a salvager's workbench, which is where you can salvage tools. So that's kind of cool. Instead of a tool just like disappearing when it's finished, it goes to 0, and then you can either salvage it or you can use a repair kit, which allows you to repair 10% of the durability but costs iron, leather, and linen scraps. So it's interesting. There's so much to this. So much to this. I find it really cool. I like it. Let's put away the magma. I'm going to use the rubble to make some more arrows. I need sticks. Alright, wait till you see the sunrise. I'll show you in just a moment. It is pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. We'll get a bunch of extra arrows. We'll use them. Normally I go out with 100, but extra 14 won't hurt. Food chest. Okay, that goes there. You're done, you're done. Let's get rid of all the random stuff in the inventory, and then we'll sleep, and I get to show you the sunrise. You're in for a treat. You are in for an absolute treat. What's the last item I have? Linen scraps. Where do they go? Yeah, beautiful. Alright. Just you wait till you see the sunrise, man. Are you ready for it? Is that not the most beautiful rendered sunrise you have ever seen in your life? That is incredible, is it not? I love it. Every single stream, I sit here and I watch the sunrise for like a minute. It is so good. Okay, I'm doing a bit too much now. But that is genuine though. Like the sunrise is peak. You can, if you watch my like videos that I've done on this, I'm pretty sure in every single video I've commented on the sunrise. Maybe one of them I didn't for some particular reason, but I'm pretty sure every single one, because I do love it. I love it so much. Rachel finds it very funny. All right, we are back in the dinosaur era. Let's go check this place out. I'm really hoping that we can get a chest of any kind. Oh, you're so annoying. I hate poison. I really hate poison. You'll hear me say that a lot. Oh, gee. You moving around is really obnoxious as well. Because I have a very... Is that another one? I'm, like, about to die. This is bad. At least I'm technically near my portal. So it's okay. Like, a little bit. Alright, we're regenning. Let's get this adamantite while we can. Aww. Can I 1v1 you? Do I have the health to do that? Holy smokes, I nearly died. Whew. Oh, it spawned right in front of me. Are you kidding? Bro, that's insane. Holy. Dude, I'm literally on like 20 health. And this thing spawns 3 blocks away from me. That is not goated at all. Not a fan. So yeah, this thing does a lot of damage, but for those quick mobs, it seems to be more of a problem. Like if I'm just swiping with my sword, it's probably a bit easier just to speed kill them. As opposed to what I was doing, which is just swinging, swinging, swinging until the end of time. But a Triceratops, this is definitely much easier to hit. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I think that's kind of the balancing act I'm gonna have to... Maybe like the first couple of hits, but then when it starts to move around, that just gets problematic. Yeah, so if I have the element of surprise, I reckon I'll do that. Now, is there any point in me going up there? I honestly don't think so. I think this might just be the end of the dinosaur area. There's some cool stuff going on there. I'm not too sure if I want to shoot down a pterodactyl. I mean, would it be rude to not? Okay, because I was quicker than this one, that was actually worth. Cool. Okay. I'm finding a way that I can kind of go between. Alright, you're quite low. Oh, I got blocked. Wait, am I getting hit? Oh, not good, not good. I'm getting damaged from behind. They sneak up on you. Okay, we took down the pterodactyl. And it just gave us feathers and wild meat. Okay. I think we've kind of explored everything there is to explore with the dinosaurs. Honestly, I think that's just it. So we might leave that there. I want to leave my portal here because I feel like the dinosaurs might be an important thing later on, potentially. So I don't want to lose this portal, so we are going to go home. And what I think I'm going to do, firstly, is just get rid of the items so we can be fresh again. Inventory management is, like, so important in this game, because you just get a ton of dumb stuff. Like, a ton of stuff you really don't need. Let's just max out our meat skewers again, because we've gone through them. Jeannie, the reason why I'm streaming on YouTube is because I want to edit for YouTube as well. And so I feel like just having everything on the one platform makes the most sense overall. And I understand that it's harder with the discoverability algorithm, and maybe that will become a problem that I have a look at in the future. Like, I may look at multi-streaming or something like that. But for now, YouTube is just... I like it because I can leave my live on the platform. One of the big issues with TikTok is that as soon as the stream is over, that's the end. You know, it's gone. It doesn't save anywhere. There's no way to record it myself. Unless I, like, record it locally. So, with YouTube... if my recording software bugs out and something goes wrong, the live is accessible online. And also, like, I've been live streaming for a long time, so I'm quite happy and comfortable for that live stream to be existing forever. That's something that some creators don't like. They like the fact that a live stream is temporary. I would prefer it to last. It's one of the big drawbacks of doing lives. So I think having everything on the one platform makes the most sense to me overall. And so that's what I like to do. I think I might just put that there as like a emergency food. Emergency stack of food. Okay. So here's what we're going to do from here. We're actually going to go to the volcano. Now, this is the first volcano that we initially went to. It's a bit of a different volcano because it's actually quite small. And we're going to pick up our portal and we're going to keep this portal. So this is now going to be our portal that we can use to go home at any time. And we're going to leave the other portal at the dinosaur place. Just because I would prefer to have a portal to the dinosaurs. You know, I think that's really cool. Tell you what I haven't shown you yet. This is the map. So where I was, I think was about here-ish. There was a big volcano here. You can see there's a volcano there as well. I don't really want to explore it. I don't think I should. But is there any reason to explore this area, maybe? I feel like not really. I feel like I should look at getting a boat or something before I do that. But anyway, I was exploring a big volcano area. It might even be that one. And the dinosaurs are at the very bottom of that. So if you want to see how I got there, you can check out the most recent episode that I just uploaded. But basically, I just went very deep down into a volcano, and that was it. It was pretty cool. Like, I had no idea I was going to find dinosaurs. It was really, really cool. Okay, I think I'm just going to jump. I don't like that. I don't like that it doesn't kind of propel you underneath the water unless you choose to. But I do like that you can see everything under the water. I think that's really cool. You can see literally everything. Like, they've put a lot of effort into the underwater kind of structure generation. And I look forward to doing some more underwater exploring in the future. I tried, and I was very undergeared. I was so heavily undergeared for it. It was pretty tragic. But the map is super helpful for, like, orientating myself. I haven't looked at my, like, coordinates once. Like, I don't know my coordinates. But if I look at the map, I can see... I can, like, place a marker, select location, and then at the very top, it'll tell me that's my target location. So in terms of navigation, it's so easy in comparison. Are you what I think you are? You are. So this cactus is actually a mob. It looks like a cactus, but it's not. How cool is that? How cute is that? It just drops a cactus. It's a bit useless, but it's pretty cool. Now, I haven't killed a tortoise yet. I haven't fought one at all. I wonder what they drop. Chitin? Yeah, they dropped sturdy chitin. That's good. I need a bunch of sturdy chitin. Sturdy chitin is like the desert version of leather. But before we do that, I want to find a ram. I would really like to find a ram. What is that? Oh, it's an armadillo. I can't ride that. So, you have horses, which occur... Pardon me. Sorry, Sense. I apologize. You have horses which occur quite naturally in the wild. And then, in the desert, you have rams. And you can ride them. And it makes navigation and going across, like, long distances very, very quick. So, I'm running around and I'm going to try and find one. There's a tiger over there. The rams are white, so they're relatively easy to spot. Oh, you've already been damaged. Who damaged you, bro? That was far too easy. I was expecting a bit more of a fight. I think I just saw a baby ram. I wonder if there's a... This is where I picked up a ram earlier, so it might have been my own doing that I stole its parent. But I wonder if there's another parent I can steal. Let's have a look. I think I saw something up here. No. No ram! That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay. This might take a bit longer than I'd originally hoped. I need to find a ram. These things are dangerous. They're nasty. Now we have... Oh, gosh. It gets, like, uncomfortably close, but just out of range. It's so obnoxious. And it's hard to hit with a bow because it keeps kind of moving just around me. So this green material, that's thorium. So that's the material that makes up my pickaxe, my armor set. It only occurs in the desert, which is why you can see it kind of exposed, which is pretty cool, pretty interesting. But it also means that in order to get it, you don't have to go, like, mining super deep. Like, I think progression in Minecraft is much quicker than Hytale. Hytale, a lot of the resources you need are biome specific, which I really like. I think it encourages exploration, and it raises other problems of, like, well, how do you get around, like, efficiently? How do you get home quickly? How do you sort your inventory? But I do think that they have things like backpacks and also teleporters, which are super, super helpful for solving those particular problems that obviously arise. Why do you have no health? What are you? Huh? I don't even know what just happened. But I will get you. You look like you're drowning. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Oh, not again. Get out of me. Literally. Ugh. That was gnarly, bro. I did not enjoy that. That was an odd experience. Let's get back on task finding a ram so I can get out of here. Rams do occur in the mountains. So I might make a bit of a line for that. They sit kind of around the mountain area. So I might have a look over here. Take on this snake on our way as well. Ooh, almost. Almost. There you are. Got him. Alright, let's check the mountain. Worst case, we'll be able to see a bit better from the top. Yes. That's an armadillo over there. Also, yeah, you can climb. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you can climb. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm on top of this mountain. And I still can't see a single ram. That's it up there. That's it up there. Okay, we're good, we're good. Do I just fall down or do I... Yeah, I think I should. I think it's probably easier just to run down and then run back up. Oh gosh, this is gonna... This is a big mountain. But you have a base double jump, which is pretty cool. And you have auto climb as well. So you don't have to constantly jump. But like, you can see that I'm climbing, which is pretty cool. I think you have like a 3-block climb limit. Okay, there's a scorpion. There's a goat somewhere here, though. I still haven't completely figured out the bow in terms of accuracy. There it is. There it is. It's my ram. Let's go. Alright, I can run fast now. Let's go, man. Okay. Let's check out the map. I kind of want to go this direction. I think this will be good. So we'll follow the coastline that way. And maybe we check this out first. I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting. So that should be southwest a little bit. Okay. Now these guys do take a little bit of fall damage. So I have to be aware of that. But yeah, you can see how fast they're running, how fast they climb. It is insanely different to what I was doing by myself. Way faster with this. I love the movement. It's fantastic. Ooh. That worked nicely. I was happy with that. The poison bee is shooting me, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there's some more rams over here. Good to know in case I need to pick up some more. I think they do take damage from the cactus. Okay, I don't want you to die from fall damage. So let's be... Oh, this is kind of rare, this thing. Zephyr. Cool. You don't see those very often, like the full crystals. You mostly just see the crystal shards. So that is actually quite a good find. We'll take that. We are on the map where? Okay, we want to get to there first. Now the ram can swim. Much faster than I can as well. So this is how we got to the volcano in the first place. We just swam across on the ram. Alrighty. It gets very deep in the ocean though. But it's pretty cool. There's a cave there. Alright, on the map, where are we? Oh, we went right past it. It just does not matter. Okay. Well, looking at the map, I think I want to go this way. So I might actually just go across. It's probably more efficient to just swim directly across rather than go on land. The ram swims pretty fast. He's good. Oh, there's some eels. That's cool. It's a shame I can't see under the water. I guess I can, like, a little bit. You can see that it's very deep. Very, very deep. But I can't actually see much in particular. There would be a lot of, like, mobs or animals under there, I imagine. Cool. Very cool. Alright, that's probably opened up a bit more on the map. If I wasn't clear earlier, I'm looking for an area called a frozen tundra. And what that is basically like just an ice kind of area. That's the goal for today. If I can... Oh. Got a little beach. Desert looking area on the side there. There's a snake. Goodbye, snake. But we'll follow the coastline and we'll just periodically check the map. Because if we can find that, then we can get the materials required to upgrade the blacksmith anvil and the armorer's workbench. And that means we can just go straight to adamantite, which is pretty awesome. Let's have a look at the map. Holy. I just can't get away from the volcano, can I? What? I need an ice kind of area, not that. I can't zoom out anymore. Well, looking at the map and my options, I might go for this Azure place here. Because as I worked out in one of my earlier episodes, the Azure is a little microbiome. It's very small. It's very small. But it holds a whole bunch of resources. The logs themselves are very powerful. But also, the actual little water areas inside the Azure Forest are pretty useful because they are the main material that you use to craft teleporters. You need Azure kelp. And it's very rare. It's very rare. I don't know if it regenerates. Oh, there's a cool village structure looking thing there. I don't know if it regenerates. Something is nearly dead in the berry bush. Fair enough. But I know that it only occurs in the water. And it's quite rare. There's one. There is one. This is the Azure kelp. Very, very valuable. I need that for teleporters. Is there any more? No. Ram, come back, bro. These things run like immediately. you have to either trap them or pick them up pretty much straight away. Okay, is that the only water source? I'm looking at this. I can go to the right. Okay, I see some more Azure kelp. Beautiful. You need 2 of these to craft a pair of teleporters. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't see any more. So you can see in this entire biome, there's only 2 Azure kelp. Where did my ram go? There you are. Let's go, buddy. So on our journeys, we're going to have to keep an eye out for that as well. I might... Yeah, I should. I should. I need to just chop down a tree just so I can have some Azure logs in my inventory. I think that would just be a useful thing to have. Also, trees fall pretty cool. You break the bottom of a tree, you get a bunch of logs straight away. It's pretty awesome. I love it. It's 23 Azure logs. Yeah, let's just get one more tree. Just in case. It's just good to have. Just good to have in the inventory. I don't feel a need to get like a ridiculous amount. Also, I want to get my ram before he runs off again. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's touch base with the map. Zoomed in a lot. I need to find ice. I need to find ice. Do I just keep going along the coast? Is that the most useful thing for me to do? I'm not really sure if there's a pattern to all of this, but yeah, I guess it is kind of similar to Windcraft. So this is the volcano biome again. I wonder if I have to go past the volcano in order to get to the ice. But that doesn't make sense because the ice should be before the volcano. Me going to a volcano at all is kind of preemptive. Like I should have maybe done that the opposite. Like I should have gone to the ice location first so I can get cobalt. It's odd that I was able to get into the volcano so quickly. So I don't think it's intentional. Maybe it's just how the world generated. I don't really know. I don't know. The last time I swam across to the volcano, my ram just despawned. Completely disappeared. Don't know what happened. No clue. Looks like there's a village over there. Oh, that's a spider. Thanks for that. I've been poisoned. I don't think my ram is poisoned though, so that's okay. Just gonna keep running along a little further. I'm hoping... Okay, so I can even see mobs spawning over there. Interesting. Let's have a look at the map again. Oh. This looks like ice. This looks like ice. This could be it. Gee, we've come a long way. I'm glad I have a teleporter. Okay. When we get a little closer, I'll check the map again, but this looks promising. I was like, it can't just stay volcanoes forever, you know? Is that another Azure Forest? Oh, great. We can hopefully pick up a couple more kelp while we're in here. That's good news. That's very good news. Alright, can we see any? Don't see any there. I don't see any there either. It's quite a big biome though. Hello? Why are you under the water? Bro's like, let's just end it. Let's just end it. I don't wanna keep carrying you. Okay, well we got one. I don't know if there's any more water sources. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a bunch. There is a bunch. This is great. We should be able to get a couple from here then. I see another. Good. There's one. I don't see any more in there. This is what I'm saying. Like it's quite rare even in the Azure Forest. Where else is a water source? There's a few more pools. Let's go directly to the left. Okay. I fell. That's not ideal. See you later, Genie. Have a good night. Let's head to the water pool on the left. Here it is. Nothing in there. And then I think we can loop around and get this one. Alright, I see one. Beautiful. Any more? Nope, just the one. My ram is running. No. I need you to get me places. Don't run away. How much Azure Kelp do we have? We have 5. That's pretty good. There might be a pool... I was going to say, there might be a pool that I've missed. This looks like one I can see. At least one Azure Kelp. And 2. Beautiful. So pretty... This is a massive biome, by the way. This is much bigger than... There's my ram. I was like, where did my ram go? Every time I hop off, I'm afraid that it's going to despawn. Because it has run a very long way, to be fair. To be fair. Alright, let's go up this. We have 7 Azure Kelp. That's really awesome. We can go home and craft more teleporters. And I love the idea of that. This does look potentially like an ice biome. This is promising. Very promising. Okay, is this area here the ice biome, maybe? It could be. Yeah, you can see how big that particular azure forest is. So let's head to the right then. As night falls, because we do need to battle some mobs, so we'll let night occur. We'll just take the ram with us. We won't go home and sleep. Oh, it's just some pigs. Fair enough. But we'll head to the right and hopefully get ourselves in that icy area. It does look like ice. Oh, good. Good, good. Wow. There's a fish chilling. It's a pretty nasty looking fish. Won't lie to you. Whisper Frost Frontiers. Oh. Let's go. This is Cobalt. This is Cobalt. We're in the right place. So the main thing we're after is the Shadow Weave scraps. Now, I don't really know what to do with you, my friend. Because I worry that you're just going to run away. I might just put you in here. I think this works. Where are you? Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Can you fit? Is 2x2 fine? Beautiful. And then I can climb out and you can't. I'll give you this. There you go. You have a torch. Okay. So the main point of us being here is partly for the cobalt. Is that gold? Wow. Cool. This is different. I'm looking for cobalt because I do need some. But the main purpose of me being here is for the Shadow Weave scraps, which I can only get from killing mobs in a frozen area. That's cool. That's really cool. I love that there are so many natural light sources. Let's have a look under the water. See what's going on. Okay. I hear sounds. I can't see like anything. What does the map look like? Okay, so I need to go a little bit more left. I think I need to go up onto the ice. I think that makes the most sense. And hopefully stuff is spawning up here. And we can just take that down. You look like a frozen version of that saber-toothed tiger we battled earlier. Oh. I have my hatchet out. I thought that I had my battle axe. That's a mistake. That's right. 8 raw wild meat from that. Holy smokes, that's brilliant. Surely we can find some mobs. That is the whole point of me being here. Surely they exist on the ice. Maybe it's because we just loaded it in. You're like a normal mob. Oh! You can just fall. I did not know that. That's kind of scary. I gotta keep an eye on that, man. Holy smokes, I nearly died. That would have been terrible. Dying right now here would have been awful. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. You can just fall off the ice. But I still can't find any mobs. They have to exist. I'm just lucky that I didn't fall further. Oh gosh. You do damage. That was kind of scary. I'm glad I have a good food source. Okay, so mobs do exist, but we're not getting any of the dangerous ones. Which is what I'm after. Okay, that's not ideal. Maybe we just go back to the village and check that out. Because I want the Shadow Weave scraps. I want frozen specific mobs. Getting down is going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. A challenge that a water bucket can quite reasonably solve, I believe. Okay. That's sorted. We can ignore the goat for now. But I still think... Oh, are they frost specific? I don't think they are frost specific. I think they're just normal mobs. Why have I not been streaming on TikTok? Because I've been streaming on... Hello. Shadow Weave scraps. We got some. Not exactly many, but we did get some. Because I want all my live streams to be in kind of one place. You seem stuck for some reason. Okay. Well, my short bow broke, so we'll swap those over. I have a couple of cobalt ore, which is nice. I'm still trying to figure out this Shadow Weave scraps thing. I think it might be... What's going on? How do I get in here? Okay, they do kind of look frost specific, actually. This could be okay. I do just need to, like, get rid of some of these dudes. Because they're aggressive. And I don't have to deal with them. Okay. These guys are easy. Holy, okay. You guys just jumped down. Sick. Did I get Shadow Weave scraps from you? I don't even think I did. I got linen scraps. I got Essence of Ice, which is good. I need that. Okay. Okay. So it looks like ice-specific mobs are spawning. They're just spawning here. Which I didn't realize. But I don't know which ones are ice-specific. And I didn't get any scraps from those ones. So... Oh, hello. Oh, it's hard to understand. It's hard to understand. Shadow Weave scraps, do they say anything? Prior to their first communion with the void. I don't know. It should be frosty mobs only. I don't know. Pretty much. I guess that would be like a reasonable. TikTok is Skyblock. YouTube is Hytale. Like, I'm not opposed to doing Skyblock on YouTube. But I definitely feel like I want my... I just like the fact that YouTube lives stick around. Hello. Oh, you look like you might drop Shadow Weave scraps. And you do! Let's go! Okay, okay. Okay, good. Good. We finally killed a mob that gave us some Shadow Weave scraps. That's very good news. What's out here? Oh, like a balcony. Nice. You can't really go anywhere. Let's take your friend's health down. Nice. Okay, we took that down. I still feel like there's just not a lot of opportunity for the Shadow Weave. Like, maybe I'm just in a very small version of what the biome should be. But I'm getting a lot of these guys. These skeletons that technically they give Essence of Ice. So it's something. But it's not anything crazy. So maybe I have to go deeper? I see something happening down there. I think they just drowned. Yeah, maybe I have to go, like, underneath. It's possible that's it. Because I've only found a single mob that has given me the shadow weave that I need. Maybe it's out here that they spawn a bit more. I don't know, man. But I need a lot more shadow weave. Like, a lot. Let's take a look at the map. What do we got? It looks like the mountains do continue further on. We might pick up the goat and we might just continue traveling. Maybe we just stop too early. That could be it. Seems there are a few enemies near where I have our goat. There we go. Take them down. Alright, let's go. I don't know if this is the easiest way to traverse the ice. But it's fun. What is that? Are those penguins? Yo, Hytale has penguins. That's sick. I'm not gonna bother the penguins. Penguins are cool. Okay, you still look like just basic mobs. We might start going up because we do go into the mountain area. So we might just keep going. Those guys don't give anything good. They should give linen scraps, which is not very helpful. Oh, we have a fossil. That's kind of sick. There's something lit up at the top of that mountain. We might start climbing. Oh, I guess we climbed the wrong mountain, but we'll start climbing this one. Let's go to the light. See what that is. It's usually a good indicator in games like these that there's something. Oh, it's just some mobs that spawned. Not as helpful. Okay. What else do we have? Take a look at the map now. Are there any, like, structures? That structure looks like a nice thing to go to, actually. That could have a bunch of spawns that do drop the shadow weave scraps that we're after. I don't need a great deal. I think I need about 50 total. Something like that. Oh, that was an accident. This looks cool. I don't know what this is, but that looks sick. What are these light sources? What do they mean? They might just be flowers, but they look really cool. World generation in Hytale is pretty incredible. Alright, through the snowy forest we go. The Everfrost. Okay. At the very least, it's a slightly more exciting version of what we had. I'm glad we didn't spend much longer just going through the ice. Visibility, again, is quite limited. I wonder if that's by design. Okay. I'm struggling to figure out how to get around this random ice wall. Okay, you do actual damage. I want to get away from you. Oh, we almost made it. We almost made that jump. I don't know if I can make that jump. And I think that's by design. I think it's on purpose. Okay. Well. Can I just go around it? Maybe I can. Kind of. Oh. Can I make that jump? I think I can make this one. Let's go. Oh, we can run so fast up here. This is great. That definitely looks like a structure worth looting. Yeah. This is where we're going to find our Shadow Weave scraps. Alright, give me a minute. Okay. Now, again, I don't want my goat to run away. Or my ram. So I'm going to make a 3x4. And I'm going to put you in it. Thank you. I'm not sure if torches melt ice, but I'll leave it as an option. Okay, time to brave this castle area. Did he run down? Did you chase me? That's not the most intellectual decision. Nice. Linen scraps? Really? Really? You give me linen scraps after all that work I put in to get here? And you give me the linen scraps? Are you kidding? Bro. That's trash. I need to eat very soon. There's a lot of these guys. Eat again, and then we'll work on the rest of it. You don't move very fast, TBH. Okay. What have we got in here? Where is your chest? Got some cobalt ore, essence of ice. I'm not even going to take the iron pickaxe. I don't need it. Damn. So I just cannot find Shadow Weave to save my life, I guess. We got some. We found a single mob that gives Shadow Weave. I don't understand how it could be that difficult. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't know, man. This seems oddly difficult. Very oddly difficult to get Shadow Weave. Yo.
Did you want to sign me up?
Not at the front. I don't.
Not at all?
Maybe at the back, but I'll sort that later. If that's okay. No, it's okay. Alright, we got some silver ore. Thank you. We got a thorium equipment. That's actually kind of useful. We'll take that. And we did get some light leather, so we'll take that as well. Is that it for chests for this structure? A bit underwhelming overall. I won't lie. A bit overwhelming. I think I've already been here. I forgot to take this, but that's fine. A bit underwhelming. I think at this point... Couldn't find where I put my teleporter. At this point, I'm just going to go home. And we will sort our inventory, clear up our gear, chill out for a minute. That didn't go the way that I'd hoped. It really didn't. It really didn't. But such is life. Can't win them all. Okay, where are the ingots that we have? We have that. Get my hatchet, get my pickaxe. You're fine. Might swap you out with that, actually. And then... Can I make more meat skewers? Chef stove. Meat skewer. Craft all. Easy peasy. Beautiful. Fruit skewer. Craft all. And we'll leave the vegetable skewers for now. Let's deal with our tanning rack. Medium hide. We're getting a good amount of medium leather, which is nice. That's all the heavy leather. Okay, that's going to take a minute. Heavy leather. Medium leather. The hide I'll have to put in later. Chitin. Food. We can put in here. Oh, that's not food. My mistake. Food we can put in here. Throw this in there. Scraps, I think, go in here. Even the shadow weave, which we now have 6 of. Which is unfortunately not relevant, actually, for the blacksmith's anvil. So that's cool. But we need 40. 40 for the armorer's workbench. And a little bit more cobalt as well. But we'll get to that when we get to that. We have a bit spare. We should be fine. Essence of the Void jumps in here. Essence of Ice, we'll have to get a bit more from that, but that's okay. Is there anything else in here that goes... Heavy hide, I think I have that in the top one. That's medium. That's a lot of heavy hide I've picked up. Brilliant. Love that. Tools chest. We have a couple of spare chest plates, which is nice. Where do I put mob drops? I don't even know. I don't even know where I put mob drops. Venom sack is here, but I don't think it's meant to go there. This is food. This is tools. I guess this is it, because I don't care about farming. Alright. Venom sack can go in here. Bone frags can go in there as well. Leather needs to go to my good chest, because that's actually useful. Silver ore can go in there as well to be smelted later. How is the smelting going? Pretty well. Good. Let's start smelting the cobalt. And I'll give you some more sticks. How's this furnace going? Pretty well as well. Fantastic. 89 adamantite ingots now. Beautiful. Love it. I think that's great. Charcoal I just throw out because I don't think I'm going to need it. Raw meat I can get rid of in my food chest. Bunch of other random stuff we have. Blue moss, tree sap, rubble I will keep. Plant fiber, coral. I don't care about either of those corals. So let's get rid of those. Random blocks chest. We can put the ice in there. Cool. And then the grilled fish I also don't need. Or the raw fish, I should say. Okay. I need 3 sticks. Maybe I just take a stack of these sticks and I just put them in a closer chest. Maybe that will do for my workbench. It does. Beautiful. Craft some more arrows. Besides that, I think we're ready to head out again. Okay, so I need 50 shadow weave for the workbench. And then another 40. So I need 90 total and I have 6. I have 6. We got some azure wood. We got some azure kelp. Thorium. That's good. That's good. That's good. Cool. Thorium can go in there. Zephyr can go there. Azure kelp, given that we have that, we might actually go back to our Arcanist workbench. Okay, I don't know if I need azure kelp for those things, but I do want some more teleporters. Okay, that gives us another 4 teleporters. I'm pretty happy with that. Where is my azure kelp? It's in here. Cool. So we have 4 more teleporters, so we can kind of leave some around the place as well. I might just put the azure kelp there. Alright, I think we're ready to head out again. I'm good to go. I got my fruit skewers. Let's put this to Urox. Okay, we're back. It's daytime. I'm considering leaving this portal here. It is a bit of a unique location. So I think we will leave it here. We're going to go check out this place now. Alright, let's go grab my ram from his hole. I'm sorry, buddy. It had to be done, man. Had to be done. There's some light hide there. You would have run off otherwise. Hey, buddy. Let's go. Cool trees over there. Let's check out this location, see if we can't find ourselves some more shadow weave. Okay. I don't want you to take a ridiculous amount of fall damage. Getting off here, so I'm not entirely sure the best way to go about this. There is some water over there, it looks like. I think I can just run off. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Okay, well, you're safe. Those are the exact enemies that give Shadow Weave. Fantastic. Starting off with 5 Shadow Weave scraps. Let's go. Okay. We're already doing better than our previous journey. This also looks like a big structure. This is like the temple in the desert. Good. Good. This is exactly what I needed. A big structure with lots of Shadow Weave scrap enemies. Oh, this is definitely booby-trapped. I'm waiting to step on like a pressure plate that just like yeets me with arrows. That archer is doing damage. I'm gonna get out of there. I don't have regen on, and it is not doing me very well. I just let it hit me so many times, which admittedly was a mistake. But nice. Like, I wasn't strafing, I was literally just letting it hit me. Let's eat again. Oh. Cool looking stuff over there. We have some high class iron mace. I don't think I'm going to take it, to be honest. I think I'm just going to leave that. I no longer need iron gear. There's a bunch of high rolls, though, which is good. Thorium hatchet. Why don't we just replace it? Why not? 5 Shadow Weave scraps. Exactly what I'm after. Thank you. Thank you for listening, game. After so long of me trying to find this stuff, finally I feel like I'm in exactly the right place. Cool. We got some arrows, some more fruit skewers. Oh, it's a vegetable skewer. Let's just eat that. Let's just get rid of it. Out of the inventory. Down the hatch. Off you go. Potion of mana regeneration. Sick. Throw that there. And let's put this back in here and refill it. Cool, cool, cool. We checked this chest already. I saw a chest over here, no? I swear there was a chest over here. And there was some, like, potions. What? Is it a trick? Was I... Hang on. I could have sworn I looked that way and there were some potions. That's crazy. I have to check the footage. Am I... That's no. Cool, cool. Alright, we're now on to a standard stack of food. Alright, I don't know if these guys regen or like if they're one-time mobs. Copper gauntlets, I don't really care. I hope they regen. I hope there's an infinite amount of them. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm literally about to die. I didn't realize, bro. I did not realize how low my health was. Holy. Whew. I'm battle axe. I don't really care about. Oh, my heart. My heart. I did not realize how low I was. Okay, this area is interesting. You weren't there before. Does opening a chest spawn a mob? I'm not gonna take the iron. I don't need it. I'm so confused at how this works. Health potion, arrows. Not a great chest, but it exists. What is down here? Is this just a pool? It is. It's literally just a pool. There's cobalt there. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. I guess we just continue. I really want to open a coffin and have an enemy spawn. But I've just been unlucky. No, still no. Okay, something's glowing. Nothing? Come on. Okay. It keeps going down. Oh, this looks sick. Again, I feel like it's a trap. It looks too good to be true. I don't want to... Repair kit's nice. Arrows is nice. Iron I'm not going to take. Yeah, these weren't the most amazing chests. Dude. Okay. Well, I guess this is like a pretty cool final room for a structure. There's some cobalt up there. I might try and grab it. Ooh. Oh, can I reach it? I can. I haven't actually tested reach yet. There is more. Is that it? No, there's more. That's it. Make sure I get all of that. Definitely do not need the stairs, though. We will leave the stairs where they are. Okay, I think I do have enough cobalt, but I'm still missing quite a lot of the Shadow Weave scraps that I need. So I will need to find some more enemies or another structure if all the enemies are gone. I don't know. I've already been that way. That was already done. I've already been in here. Nope. Already checked that. Does not continue. I'm hoping it continues because I need more enemies. I don't have enough. None of the coffin. Oh, finally. What? Where did you go? What? That's crazy. I don't know what happened there. Bro literally fell off. Okay. Still swear there were chests over there. Oh no, they were over here. I'm getting ahead of myself. I never went this way. Cool. Not that it's a good chest. Oh, I guess Shadow Weave scraps is nice. Another chest here. Shadow Weave scraps good. Repair kit is good. Ash log I don't really care for. Okay, so I guess that's it then. That's the end. Back to the surface. Let's grab our goat. We're on 35. Honestly, 35 is not terrible. Did I not even put you in a hole? I just left you. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your freedom. See, this feels like the first structure that wasn't very helpful to us. And I am on a bit of a mission. Alright, gone. At least these guys give essence of ice. That's something, you know? And I might get lucky with one of their chests. Wherever it is, if they have one. Oh, whoops. Spun around too quickly. No, I got linen scraps. Great. Okay. Well, this structure is effectively useless, I suppose. But I'll take whatever chests exist anyway. I only killed like 3 mobs. I swear there's supposed to be more. There's a room there. But how to get in? Does the ladder continue to go down? It does. Oh. You look fun. Let's eat. We did get some shadow weave. Cool. Alright, it's something. It's something. At least this trip wasn't entirely useless. Oh, you can't get back up. I don't know if that's intentional. If it's like the whole bit is that there's just like a wolf down there. But, okay. In here. No chest. Let's head up. Chest. I guess I'll eat the vegetable skewer. I don't think it'll be very helpful, but I'll eat it. Well, that was a little bit of damage that I probably took unnecessarily, but that's okay. That's cool. I think that's about it. Let's go find the ram. I don't know if the ram killed something here, but GG if you did. 37 Shadow Weave. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm happy. Let's just get rid of some unnecessary items that we have. Some slate cobble. I don't need arrows desperately, so I can get rid of that. Okay. And let's see if we can find another structure that's actually going to be helpful to us. This is interesting. I don't know if it's actually a structure or kind of like a ice fossil. I think it's an iced fossil. But I need 90 shadow weave scraps. 90. That's a lot. That's a lot. Looks like there's a polar bear over there. Alright, let's check the map again. So we just checked out there. It does look like this place continues, and I can see a location down there. And maybe up there, actually. Let's go check this one out. I feel like that's a slightly different biome. We'll go for that. There's some cobalt. I might just take the opportunity quickly. I don't need a lot of cobalt, but I need just enough. I haven't found like a ram equivalent yet in this area, which I'm surprised by, because you have horses, then you have skeleton horses, you have rams for the desert. There has to be something that you can use to get around quickly in the kind of ice biome, but I haven't found it yet. Wow, this is a good amount of cobalt. I'm quite happy with that. Where's my ram? I brought this ram so far. I'll be really sad if I, like, inevitably kill you. Okay, that's definitely the volcano area, so I don't really want to go down that way. I want to go structure here. let's climb this mountain. I see some cobalt. I think I'm just going to skip it. I think we have a decent amount of cobalt at home. We now have a decent amount of cobalt here as well. So I think for now, it's probably okay to just leave it. Alright, we're going to keep heading for this structure. Is that's not the structure, I don't think. That copper pillar. No. Do I have to get across the ice? Yeah. I do. Okay. Something is going on here as well that I might check out. Oh, that is sick. That is very sick. Those two locations look incredible. We have to check those out. Okay, pickaxe, we do have a spare, which is good. Alright, traversing this ice is a bit of a risk. Because one wrong move and I fall right through. But let's hopefully avoid that, shall we? I don't like the idea of jumping across that gap either. Lucky I won't have to. Alright, I see a structure. Is this the first structure I was after? I think it is. It looks pretty cool. It's built into the ice. Okay. Now, how I get there with the goat? Because with the goat, I can't just build. That's kind of one of the problems. So I have to go around a little bit. And I don't know how it's going to impact us getting into the other structures. But we're here, kind of. Might leave the goat there. And start raiding from... Oh, I recognize you! You're just like a normal goblin dude. Okay. Okay, I really don't want to fall. Is this just a normal goblin hideout? It just happens to be in the ice? These guys definitely don't give Shadow Weave. Yeah, it's literally essence of life. I might just skip it. Do you reckon the ram's gonna be okay if I just leave him exactly where he is? Probably. I might have to do the rest of the path on foot. I don't know how the ram's gonna go with this. Unless we get him down there, because if it's all level with the ocean, he can just swim. That's an option. Okay, if we can somehow get the ram all the way down, this might be a bit easier. Okay. Mission, get to the ground. I mean, what if he just falls? If it's underwater, might be okay. We could go down this way. That might be safest, to be honest. Let's go through this way. See if we can get onto this island. That's a little bit closer, and that should drop us down a bit easier. Yeah. Perfect. Thing I gotta keep remembering is that, like, the ram actually does move really fast. So even if on the map it looks like a huge distance, the ram is pretty quick. That is a whale? I don't know if that whale is gonna hurt me, but I'm getting out of the way. I have no idea what the ocean looks like under this. think anyone's chasing me. Because I think so long as I'm not in the ocean, all the ocean creatures kind of chill out a bit. Hello, structure. Is it a shipwreck? Or a mine shaft? Crude shop. That's a terrible chest. Trork warrior helm. Yeah. Terrible chest. I don't think it's worth hanging around here. Is this one of the structures? It is not. No, this is the same structure I was in before. There is hope yet. There's hope yet we might find something. Okay. Fingers crossed. I just hope it's not the same, like, Trork stuff. I'm hoping it's some Shadow Weave opportunity. Come on, man. It looks a bit similar. I don't have high hopes. But I think this is the target, is it not? It is. And those look very similar in terms of locations. So, yeah, it's exactly the same. I don't think I'm going to find anything good here. So, the thing that worked well for me, what did it even look like? It didn't look that interesting on the map. That was what was interesting about it. It just looked like, well, that really. But it wasn't something that on the map I saw and I was like, oh, I have to check that out. You know? A lot of the structure was actually underground. I don't know, man. Just glad I have my RAM. I'd be lost without my RAM. Is that copper? Yeah, copper and a bit of cobalt. That's not where I'm heading, is it? No, I need to head to the left of it. I'd love to know what is going on underneath the water. You seem pretty chill. Okay, this is a cool area. Hello, Brody. How you doing? Welcome. Okay, now we can head towards the target. Hello, polar bear. We are not going to deal with you. Not today, buddy. Not today. You can ride rams, Brody. It's so cool. I'm enjoying Hytale, man. Okay, where? To the left. Is the polar bear chasing me? I don't know. Okay, this is some kind of structure. There's a bear. I do see a chest at the top. I think I would be remiss not to climb. Let's go up. Did I see a chest? I did. That sucked. Huh? That might be one of the worst chests I've ever had. That was terrible. Where is my RAM? Let's go. Okay, I had another spot I was going to go to. I don't even know, man. That kind of looks like a village. Let's head for that. What are you up to, Brody? What's kind of your current progression stage with Hytale? I think that's just copper. Yeah. Not anything too special. I'm trying to get Shadow Weave scraps. That's my goal. I've got 37, and I think I need 90. Am I still following? Oh, I've gone way too high. What am I even looking for? Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe I'm just trying to make things real when I see them on a map. It looked kind of like a village to me. But it might not be. Full adamantite, nice. Do you know how to get mithril? Mithril seems like I haven't even looked at it. Okay, so we're back in the forest now, which doesn't really excite me because I want to be heading towards a kind of structure. That could be something. That is definitely something, actually. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. That's a huge thing. Oh, mithril doesn't even exist. Cool. So I'm basically towards the end. I have a lot of adamantite. I just don't have the Shadow Weave scraps to upgrade my workbenches to then allow me to actually craft that stuff. That's my big challenge right now. But I have heaps of it. Okay. Double Wraith, that's fun. I'm so glad I have the RAM. Like, I am just so glad. This would be incredibly slow without it. It's just super speedy. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. This looks like a much bigger version of that first village that I encountered that was a bit of a disappointment because it had one mob in it. Okay, I would fall if I went that way. Oh, I see. I know you. You're chill. Okay. Let's go in. And then I guess we just raid every house. Let's put my goat away. No, come back. Come back. They're so annoying sometimes. They try to run away. Alright, perfect. I'll come back for you. Thorium, I guess I'll take it. I don't even think I need thorium anymore, but I'll take it. Yeah, I thought I'd have to fight you. Thorium v thorium. Cool. What do we got? Essence of Ice, I will take that. Quickly eat up. Anything in here? Hello? Shadow Weave scraps, that's what we're after. That's what we need. I could... Oh, hello. These things do a lot of damage if they actually hit you. I don't know why that one seemed very incompetent, but it's cool. I have a thorium hatchet. Okay. No chest? It seems no chest. Kind of sad. Oh well. You are just irritating. Hide are painful to gather. I am actually stacked on hide right now. Killed a bunch of triceratops, and that got me just heaps of heavy hide. And then the mining materials, like, they're not too difficult to acquire. That looks cool. That looks really cool. I don't know what that is, but I might give it a go. Some scraps. Quite a few chests in this house. Hello. That feels like better than the thorium one, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. I have a better bow. Let's go. Oh, stepping on fire was not my greatest decision. Am I still on fire? No. Good. Okay. We'll head into that tower in a minute. Oh, you're on fire. Oh, two-handed daggers. Oh, I can just speed click with those? That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay. This is looking like a very good structure for us to be looting. That was tons of scraps. Very happy with that. Nice. I think I've almost made my way completely around. I don't know if someone's trying to shoot me with arrows. Hang on. What is going on? Great, that's fine. This kind of house had a couple of chests in it, the last one I was in. Fantastic. There's a chef's stove in here? Nice. I love that you can find these workbenches just in the wild as well. That's cool. Okay, check that already. So I guess that's it. Alrighty, I think we might be ready to go into the middle, which is where most of the stuff is, I believe. No chest up here. I took some damage there, but it's okay. I think my goat is nearby. Oh, hello. Speed click daggers. Okay, they suck. They kind of suck. I don't know if there's like a better way to do them. Okay, that definitely feels like a better way to do it. Can I do it upwards? Oh, I can jump with them? Not really. What? That just fall in a hole? This is not my best, like, work. I'm constantly losing health. Have you been scather mining again? Can you throw them? Can you throw the daggers? If you can, that's insane. Alright, food is starting to dwindle. But if I just stay at a distance, that's probably okay. Okay, I just walked through that whole house. No chest. Not ideal. Cool. Oh, there's a big dude. Nope. What? What? What did I just watch? What did I just watch? How many dogs do you have? That is insane. Dude. There's so many of them. Holy smokes. Did I just kill the big one? Okay, there's just a lot of them. I just need to deal a ton of damage. Okay, I think I got through a lot of them there. Just gonna heal up. Okay. We're mostly good. I've got my ultimate as well if I need it. But I think we're good. I think we're actually... We're okay. Whew. Okay. That was intense. That was very intense. I thought for sure I was going to die. Nice, Brody. GG's. F to interact. It looks like I can just go down there. That's kind of cool. Oh. Well done, Hytale. Well done. Well done. Okay, I have a bunch of useless items. 89 Shadow Weave. We need just like one more, man. We literally need one more. Let's swap this out with that. And maybe we put all of those over there. And then I can probably take this. And I can... I don't need any of that. I don't need this. What can I get rid of? What do I actually, like, not need? Snow? Holy, dude. That was intense. That was really intense. Okay, you can go there. You can combine with that. Honestly, I don't need the berries. I won't use it anyway. I don't really need the shell brick either. Okay. Are these crystals, like, valuable for some reason? Why is it hidden? Outlander banner is kind of cool though. I won't lie. I'm happy to keep that. I think I need one more scrap, and you could be one to give it to me. Almost. There's an archer as well. God, what have I missed? I can't hit you. Oh. Let's heal up. Okay. Heal up again, heal up again. We have the Shadow Weave scraps we need. Okay. I'm gonna go home and potentially craft myself adamantite armor. I might be able to do that right now. Let's go into this like big house. I feel like if I'm gonna place down a teleporter, I'm probably gonna leave it, and I want it to be in this big house. There is an upstairs to this, but we're gonna check that out in a second. Okay, let's grab my teleporter. Take it home. And we're gonna call it Frosty. Oh. We did make it. We did make it. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's see the sunrise. Brody, the sunrise in this game. I cannot stop looking at it. I love the sunrise. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Right, medium hide. Still on the heavy. Where's my heavy? I have a single heavy hide. That's cool. Get rid of the shards. Get rid of the essence. I got another set of doomed Outlander daggers. Honestly, I didn't like it. I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but it kind of sucked. So, don't know if I'm going to keep it. Let's craft all the arrows I can. Done. And then I can get rid of random stuff like charcoal that I really don't need. Okay, leather goes in my nice chest. Thorium can go in there as well. Silver can go in there. I have 24 logs. I don't even remember when I got those. But I have them. Cool. Sticks are going in there. Potions go in here. Okay, let's bring everything down from that. Except the stuff that I intentionally have sitting in there. Cool, cool. Bonus cobalt. I might need to start smelting the cobalt, actually. If I'm not already doing that. Throw the cobalt in there. Do I have any logs? Just any logs. I might have to go and get some more wood. But we might be ready. We might actually be ready. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Pop this away for now. Pop Up this way. Thorium. Essence does not go in there. Gold. Cobalt. Okay, essence goes in here. More potions. So many potions. Essence. Adamantite. See, I have 97 adamantite, which is tons. More than enough. Charcoal I can throw away. The banner, I don't know where to put it. Can I drip it here? How does this work? Oh, that's that. No, that sucks. That does not go well. Maybe I have to have a block on top. Let's do magma. Cooled magma. Maybe I have to do this and then hang the banner from it. Huh? Okay, I think oh, I didn't mean to break either of those logs. Okay, I think I know how it works. I need something here, and then I can place it there. And then I can break this. Oh. Okay. What if I place it here? I'm starting to learn that building in Hytale is perhaps not insanely user-friendly, as I may have thought. Okay. Well, let's do that for now. And then I'll find something to replace that with in the future. But that can be kind of like my makeshift door. Oh, do you want to see something cool, Brody? Do you want to see something cool? I have a skeleton horse for a pet. And a lobster. That's what's pretty cool. Okay, well, if I'm already using the cobalt, I might get rid of my thorium shortbow. Okay, you're the medium hide. Let's put the leather away. Okay, repair kits can go in there. Teleporter stay. Thorium ore goes in there. Bone fragments. I need like a mob drop chest. I think unofficially this is it. Good enough. Scraps can go in there. Okay, I have over 100. Armor's workbench is my priority. Oh, you're kidding. I need to go to the desert. I need to go to the desert, and I don't think I have a teleporter in a desert because I decided that I didn't need one. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to the desert. Oh, that's so annoying. But the good news is I have all the Shadow Weave scraps. And if we have a look at the workbench, I can literally upgrade it right now. And I think I will do it. Workbench tier 3, here we come. That's a slow upgrade, but it's happening. Alrighty, workbench tier 3. It is all maxed out. Apparently I don't have that unlocked. Backpack upgrade 1. I can purchase. It's a lot of heavy leather. 24. That's crazy. I might do that, I might not. There's nothing extra I can do there. I can create an adamantite pickaxe. And I'm so gonna do it. Let's go. We can get rid of the thorium pickaxe. We now have an adamantite pickaxe with 400 durability. That's insane. That's gonna make things so much easier for us. Let's put away these. This can still be my spare just in case I need it, but I might just immediately salvage this guy. Because he's low on durability anyway. It's probably just not worth keeping. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We are getting somewhere with the tools now. I'm quite happy with this. Thorium can just go in here to be smelted later. Scraps goes in there. I need to start separating scraps from here, I think. Let's put them in the mob drops chest here. Scraps can go there. That works. Okay, awesome. Food chest, we can put meat. Those are our blocks. Everything else is good. Alright, what else can I do? Does it just give me the ability to make Yeah, I can just make adamantite. Chill. Easy breezy. Everything else I think stays pretty much the same, except for maybe the backpack upgrade that I can do now. Yeah, what happened to all the leather? I thought I had a ton of heavy leather like 2 seconds ago. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have as much as I thought. Or maybe the pickaxe just takes a lot. How much did the pickaxe cost? Only 3, yeah. Not many at all. Not many at all. Okay, cool. Well, let's go into the desert. We have the adamantite pickaxe, which is awesome. We have to go into the desert now because we need to upgrade our armorer's workbench. And our anvil. Okay, we just need cobalt for the anvil. Which is fine, because I think that's literally just cooking. So we'll need more wood, it looks like. I've run out of wood. Well, lucky for me, I can now make an adamantite hatchet. So we can burn through wood even quicker. We'll throw the other hatchet in the tools chest. I don't need a spare hatchet, I don't think, to run around with. I don't think that's necessary. Battle axe. I'll keep for now. I'll keep for now. Cobalt is there. Charcoal is getting thrown out. Okay, so the mission is now to go to the desert. I don't have any fast travel to the desert, which is really annoying, but there's not much I can do about it. Go to the desert, get some chitin scraps. I have arrows, I have a good bow, and yeah, just farm a bunch of chitin scraps. I need, I think, 25. Why am I not streaming on TikTok? Because I want everything to be on the one platform, Brody. I give it an 11. To be honest, Hytale has far exceeded my expectations. In the beginning, I was like, okay, I don't really know what this is, but I'll give it a try just because I think it's a cool idea. But I didn't really like research it. I didn't look too far into the trailers, things like that. But I genuinely like enjoyed this so much. Like I've really enjoyed the learning aspect, the researching aspect, getting different tools, getting different materials. It's been super fun. And there's so much content that I just didn't expect. Like in the last episode, if you watch like all of my YouTube episodes, I think I just released episode 7. And in the last episode, I just went into the middle of a volcano because I thought it would be interesting to do so. I was just like, you know, it would be kind of fun going to the middle of this volcano. That would be fun. And then there were dinosaurs. And it's like, I didn't even think about that, you know? I didn't go into that, like, volcano thinking, oh, there better be, like, a super cool reward or else this game is bad. Like, I literally just went in thinking, oh, it'd be kind of cool to just see if I can get into the middle of a volcano. Like, it had absolutely nothing to do with anything that I'd seen or understood. I just accidentally found it. And that, to me, is good game design. That, to me, is, like, really good game design. Alright, I don't know the best way to get the chitin, but I think I'll just kind of kill everything that I can. And that will work. And I'm wearing full thorium, so I should have reasonable poison resistance anyway. You give chitin as well, good. Might even try and get a second ram, if I can find one. But I think a lot of the mobs are on the other side of the canyon. Alright. How many chitin do I need? Like 25, roughly? We can do that. We can do that. I'll just target everything that I know drops it. Yeah, getting like a Hypixel equivalent server on Hytale would be pretty sick. I need to go farming for food at some point as well. Get a bunch of wild meat. But I'm so glad I have thorium armor. Before I had thorium armor, the poison damage was literally just... Oh, it was game breaking, effectively. Getting damaged by poison was just so frustrating on the food sources. That's really cool. That's really interesting. Why do you run away when you're literally meant to fight me? I feel like sometimes they're just so slow-brained. We're on 6 out of 25. It's slow, but we'll get there. If we had a ram, it would be a bit quicker. These guys, I don't think they do anything helpful. But you, on the other hand, are exactly what I'm looking for. Nice. Cool. I'll try find another ram if I can. But yeah, if Hypixel were to, or an equivalent, were to pop up on Hytale, I think that would be the thing that gets me to quit Skyblock. I think. Alright, you drop chitin. Cool. We're on 8 out of 25. I might just go to 30. Just in case I need a little bit extra. I don't think that I do, but just in case. But of all things, like there's a lot of things that I like about Hytale. One of the things that I appreciate about it is that it takes resources from a bunch of different like biomes and locations. So you're high-key like forced to explore different areas. I think that's a really good thing. Like, you can't just sit in one area and that be it. Was there no chitin from that one? Could have sworn it was a guaranteed drop. I hate blocking. I hate when the mobs block. I need a way to break the block. I don't have that. Okay. Where am I going to find my ram? The challenge with competing against Skyblock is that it's going to be very, very... Oh, there's a baby ram. Do baby rams just not grow up? I feel like this baby ram has been here the entire time this, like, area has been loaded. I know these guys are respawning because I've killed enough of them. We're on 11. Don't see any rams. Wish that I did. Fossils at night, by the way, they look sick. I remember seeing a bunch of rams over there. I do have a crossbow, actually. Oh, ram! Hello? Yeah, I thought that cactus might be following me. Alright, we have a ram. Let's go. This will make my life a lot easier. Did I not get one? What a waste. I poisoned myself for that. But yeah, I really like that I've been able to discover Hytale myself. Like, a lot of the information in the game is self-contained. Which is one of the things that... I was talking to Short. Too Short to Hit. I jumped into his Twitch stream just to like chat about Hytale. And I asked him like, oh, what do you think is good? What do you think is bad? And what he said is that he's heard a lot of people talk about how it's a challenge that there's no literature on Hytale because it's such a new game. So like, there's not a great deal of tutorials and everything's kind of very new. No one kind of knows what they're doing. And that's a big challenge. Whereas Minecraft, like, it's been talked about for so long that even if you like maybe don't play yourself, you probably like understand the basics of the game already. I think you dropped shit in. Nice. 2. Okay, I gotta take on more turtles. Let's aim for turtles. Those are so easy. Bunch of stuff here. Do you drop shit in? I feel like you would. Nope, you drop hide. Rough. My ram's running away. Let's make this quick, fellas. Cool. The medium hide was not the goal, but I did have to kill that if I was going to kill this armadillo. Things that hatch out of the blue eggs. What are the blue eggs? I don't even know what that is. Nice, double chitin. Let's go. Hello, flamingo. The blue eggs. I see blue. Did this guy drop chitin? I think he did. These guys are chill. Nope. Hide. I got 2. Something. Should be able to use my ultimate on you guys if I can. Nice. 2 chitin out of that. Alright, once I started attacking the armadillos and tortoise, this has gone a lot easier. Much, much quicker. I see scorpion. I do believe scorpion drops chitin. It does. Nice. We are on 22. Don't care too much about the wild meat that I've just dropped. There's a tortoise. Nice. Blue underbelly. Cool. Where is my ram? You can run, but you can't hide, my friend. What about a crocodile? I haven't killed a crocodile yet. They seem pretty rare. I don't think this crocodile has moved this entire time. I don't know if you attack or like you just suck, but yeah. Oh well. Have I done nest caves? I've done nest caves. What's special about them? There's a bunch of enemies there. I just can't be bothered. Okay, I will. I got you. You're mine. Alright, that's 25. 5 more to go and then I'm happy. Don't know if you dropped any. The little blue things they hatch. Yeah, you might be right. Because I got chitin before I came to the desert, I think. Maybe. I think I got it in just like a random cave. So it could be that that's how I got it. And I was like, oh wow, this is like a weird resource. I don't know what this is. I need to come back and get more chitin after this for the tanning rack upgrades. Alright, we're on 26. Hyenas drop hide. There's a tortoise and then a scorpion below it. Great. I feel like full damage is like a bit crazy in this game, by the way. Don't you think? Oh, there's a couple of rams there. Like, full damage is cooked. The caves are in the swamp place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I got chitin without going to the desert. Oh my god, for those rams. I don't know where my ram went. But that looks like a fresh spawn. I think every time they spawn, one baby, two bigger ones. $29. We only need one more. Then I can ride the ram home. That is a hyena. I think that's my ram from before. Nice. The arrows defy gravity a lot more than in Minecraft. That's taken some getting used to. Normally with Minecraft, there's quite a big kind of dip with the arrow. So if you're aiming at the goat, for example, you'd probably aim like here. Whereas on this, you pretty much need to aim directly at the goat. Unless it's a really far shot. I found that there was some adjusting. Actually, why don't I just place a teleporter in the desert? That makes so much more sense. Why would I travel all the way back? I can just place a teleporter. Genius. I am a genius. And then I'll just bring my ram home with me. Great. Fantastic. Okay. I want my teleporter to be here. Let's put it... I don't know. Teleporter can go there. Cool. F to interact. Warp home. Desert. Cool, cool. Done, done. Where did my ram go? I want to take him home with me. Bro. Alright, let's go. My ram didn't come. Hang on. Where did my ram go? Did I lose my ram? Did he fall out? What happened? Okay, well, I made it home. My ram didn't, so we will remember my ram's sacrifice. And I didn't smelt anything. Great. I need to go get a bunch of wood at some point. Okay, we'll wait for all of that to smelt. We'll clear our inventory. How's the tanning rack? At least the tanning rack's doing something. Heavy leather. There's some more heavy. Beautiful. Alright, scraps are here. I might put leather in there as well now. Scraps are there. Let's put leather. 27 heavy leather, 72 light, 55 medium, 46 total chitin. That's pretty good. That is very, very good. Happy about that. Very happy. Venom sacks can go in there as well. More scraps. And some sticks. That's about everything, I think. Yeah, I didn't put anything in the extra spot. Actually, that whole thing can just go in here. And then we'll pop that back up in there. Cool. Alright, that's 20 cobalt ingots. Is that enough to upgrade our armorer's workbench? 4 more to go. But we have all 40 chitin. We have all 40 scraps. We have the 3 void heart as well. We picked those up very early. We just got quite lucky with those particular mobs. And of course we have a bunch of spare thorium. 4 more to go. 3 from you. 2 from you. That's it, man. That's it. Armorer's workbench. We can upgrade that now to tier 3, which unlocks the adamantite helm, which we will craft immediately. It unlocks the adamantite cuirass, which we will craft immediately. It unlocks the adamantite gauntlets, which, you guessed it, we will craft immediately. And finally, it unlocks the adamantite greaves, which again, we will craft immediately. And that gives us the full adamantite armor set. We can take all of that off. And we can put all of it on. Let's go, man. I think I'm gonna turn the visibility of the helmet off. It still exists, and I'll still get the bonuses from it. But I think it'd be nice to run around without a helmet. I think it'd just look a bit cooler. This is a major W. This is the currently best obtainable armor set in the game. Projectile resistance plus 14%. Physical resistance plus 14%. That is brilliant. That is really brilliant. I think I'll keep the thorium armor around. I don't think I'm going to use it. I don't think I'm going to leave it in my backpack. I considered it, but I don't think I need to. And the reason why I'm going to keep it and not just immediately salvage all of it is because I may need this for the poison resistance that it has. Poison resistance is still a pretty powerful thing. And so I think I will, just for now, keep it. Adamantite shield. Ho, 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 ho. That looks cool. That looks really cool. I love the look of that. I want to make one of those. Alright, let's... We moved the leather to a different chest, didn't we? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Cool. We need heavy leather. That's what we're missing. But we have some now. How can I craft that? I need some more adamantite ingots, which we can make. That's no problem. We already have the pickaxe and the hatchet, so that is really good news already. But we'll just have to smelt the remaining adamantite, which I will need some wood for. I don't know how much wood I have. If any at all. I can put some sticks in. That's a start. At least something will be happening. We really need to go getting a bunch of wood. I'm saving the azure wood because that's actually valuable for other reasons. Does that stack? No, this is just a max of 5. I'm gonna put this in the tools area because it's technically a weapon. Let's put that in the tools chest. This is scraps. Cobalt ore. We'll have to come back to that. Adamantite can go there. Cobalt can go here. Thorium can go there. The copper is below iron, I'm pretty sure. And gold and silver are on their own category. I still don't quite understand how they fit into the mix. Okay, let's get the light hide there. Beautiful. Some more heavy leather. Some more medium leather. We are stacked on medium leather. We have tons. It's in this one, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, time to go to sleep after a hard day's work. No, I'm pretty sure thorium uses medium. Yeah, use this medium. I don't think I've used heavy leather for, like, anything. We just need the copper ingots for the blacksmith's anvil. How much do we have? 3 plus 18. Plus... Okay. Okay. Wait, I can use the charcoal to smelt? Oh, there's a use for this. Great. Love that. Let's not use sticks. Let's just use charcoal. You can just reinvest. Oh, that's brilliant. I've been throwing my charcoal in the ocean. Was how useless I thought it was. Fantastic. Okay, well now we have the additional adamantite ingots, which is very good news. We can craft ourselves a very nice looking shield. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, if I now go into here, we can get rid of that shield. We can also get rid of this shield. I've had a rusty shield and a wooden shield for a while. Look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. Okay, those shields, I'll keep them for memories, I think. I think I will keep them for memories. Okay, what else? What else? Let's put the cobalt. Oh, wait, we're on 13. How much do we need? 25. We need 12 more. Okay, we need 7 more. Pretty close. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? I do need to sort out food. I do need to sort out food. Let's have a look at the chef's stove. We do have quite a lot of vegetables. We might as well craft some vegetable skewers. New weapon. Yeah, I can't craft the weapon until I have access to the blacksmith's anvil. So we'll get an adamantite shortbow. I don't know if I'll get the daggers. I don't know if I need them. Battle axe is kind of cool. Mace is kind of cool. But I think we'll just stick with the sword. I think it's simple. I think it's easy. And I like it. It's a good speed of doing damage. So I think we'll keep it for now. How are we going with the furnace? That's 3 more. Which brings us to 21. I still need 4. I still need 4. Okay, 3 to go. 3 to go. In the meantime, I realize I only need 1 portal, so I can just get rid of this and keep it. So we have 3 teleporters that we can use in our travels. Gives us 1 more ingot. Good. 2 more to go, man. 2 more to go. Anything in here that I can find useful? Venom sack can go in the boss drops chest. You're just basically that. You're fine. I could do the meat skewers, I suppose. Yeah, let's do some meat skewers. I have sticks. I have meat. Craft all. I think that's 12 more I can get. It's a good number. Decent number. I have burned through my doomed shortbow. I've burned through that. I could salvage that technically for some more leather if I really wanted to. That's an option. Okay, food chest, fruit skewer goes in there. Meat skewer I think we'll keep. We'll go through the vegetable skewer first and we'll have that as a spare. Raw fish, I guess I just didn't use. That's fine. You're finished. Nice. 3 cobalt. I believe that's what I needed. That's it. Okay, quickly, let's put on some silver and some thorium. Just so we can have stuff going. We'll keep the cobalt going, I guess. That's fine as well. Just so we can start getting rid of some of this stuff in here. Okay. 25 thorium, 25 cobalt, 20 essence of fire, 40 essence of ice, and 100 essence of the void. We can now upgrade the blacksmith's anvil to tier 3, which unlocks the adamantite sword, and we can't afford it. Have I run out of adamantite? Bro. Okay, I gotta go back to the dinosaurs, it looks like. That's crazy. I didn't think I'd have to do that. Target warp, dino. Alright, we gotta find some adamantite in here. I don't want to get poisoned. Let's check out this way. Is that a house over there? It's kind of cool. Alright, we'll take on Triceratops. I'm noticing my sword is on pretty low. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of this creature at all. Check out my new armor set.
I can't see it.
Look at that.
Oh,
How nice is that?
oh,
It's a dinosaur.
why is it red?
Why is it red? I don't know.
No, like why is your armor set red?
Oh, it's just the next level up. I skipped cobalt altogether.
So what is it?
Adamantite.
Oh.
It's red. What's up?
Okay. Come say hi. See if you wanted to go for a walk at some
Oh gosh. Oh no. I'm getting attacked by a T-Rex.
Oh, there's flying one. Oh my god.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
that's so scary. Oh! Oh! That's so scary. Where is he? Oh my god, that's so scary.
It's always when the girlfriend rocks up that everything seems to go wrong and I die.
You like
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying. Like, it's an odd coincidence.
I want to see you eat it.
I'm gonna... Oh, I can't shoot it from there. Surely. Good.
Where did you come from? Run away. That's crazy.
Come back, bro.
The game mechanics are so cool.
They are.
Oh, run back, run back, run back, run back, and then heal. Dan.
I'm running!
No! This is so scary. I could never play this game.
I'm getting cooked. This isn't the best obtainable armor set, by the way.
Yeah, you'd be like the one to look out.
This thing is cooked. Let's go.
What if you drop?
Literally nothing good. Like, it's okay. It's average. These guys are so much more chill.
Did they attack you if you don't attack them?
Yeah, these ones do.
So mean.
Whew. Bro. I got cooked.
Is there a day and night in this?
Well, I'm technically underground.
So no.
So, well, I mean, there is. But, because I'm underground, like...
Can we get the flying one?
Why am I down here? I need adamantium. Adamantite. Let me find some. I can get the flying ones. But they give feathers. They're not that good. No, you can't fly them. Nice.
Have you tried?
Yeah, like I've had them come close. You can't. See, they just spawn everywhere. There is no, like, protective circle where, like, spawns can't happen. In Minecraft, there's, like, a... Oh, this is a Triceratops, bros, chill. It would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh, I messed up. It's okay, though.
So do you have like a quest to do
Yeah, my goal is to get more adamantite, but I'm kind of throwing a little bit because I'm just not paying attention. Oh, I forgot I have a shield. Bro, I'm just not prepared to fight you again.
Oh, yes. Oh, do you want to trap him?
I don't know if you can get in here.
Something's telling me here.
Hey, buddy! What's up?
This is either really smart or really dumb.
I'm gonna run out of arrows. Yeah, I thought that's what would happen. This kinda works.
Should make like a platform and go back.
He hasn't hit me yet. I mean, it's working. Brody says hello. We did it. Let's go. That's a baby one. That's fine. Okay. Well, the whole purpose... Where's the map?
I hate to say this
I
to
need
you,
to go
but I
there.
think you should be building up. I think the
Nope.
reason there's so many trees is so that you like can move between them.
I think you're actually onto something in that... Oh my gosh.
No, even the plants?
Yeah, the plants poison you as well. That's the worst part. Poison damage is aggressive.
No, it's a few.
I do. I really do.
Fine off.
It is. But that happens. That's why we do it. Yeah, it just saves you from having to like go through the entire tree, which is just so boring. But then you have to go and like run around and collect all the logs. But I was out of wood back at home. So this is really helpful for me. No, I don't want to I don't want to... Oh, that one's right there. It's chasing me. These guys are faster than me. That's a problem. Like, I have to kill them. My sword is running low as well. I don't have a spare. I do have a battle axe. I should go home and I should just make a thorium sword. Wait. I have enough adamantite to make an adamantite sword. What am I saying? I literally have what I needed. I'm so sick. Didn't see that before. Nice.
Oh,
Home. Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is very cool. It makes my life so much easier.
I love the fur.
Okay, we have extra cobalt, which is nice. We have a bunch of thorium from the furnace that I'll have to put back later. There's some more cobalt. It's actually a banner that I picked up from an ice location
That's so cool.
biome that I went to recently. It is very cool. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's get that thorium and put it back in here. As soon as this adamantite is done. Because I only needed 2, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Essence of fire goes in here. Also, I have a bunch of oak logs, which is just nice to have.
Oh, that's nice. I love how organized they are.
Okay, crystal shards. Goes in here. 30! Holy smokes. 30 medium hide. Even 15 heavy is still quite intense. Chef's stove, make me more skewers. That's 11 more skewers. That's good. That will serve us well.
Is there a difference between the...
So raw meat only gives you 5% health. A skewer gives you 10% health every time you eat one, which is already double, and then gives you health regen and health boost for 2.5 minutes.
Nice. That's
It's
really
pretty good. Yeah.
Wait, 10% health to like increase.
Yeah, so your health increases. So it's 168 now. Oh, sorry. So it's 168 if I eat one of these. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Oh no, it's just health regen and stamina boost. So the vegetable skewer gives you stamina boost and health regen. The meat skewer gives you health regen and health boost. So I ate the wrong food. But yeah, it does. Let's put some of this stuff away. Plant fiber. Don't need the cobalt. Leather goes in here now. There. Okay, we're starting to stack up a good number. Is it workbench? No, blacksmith anvil. Here we go. Adamantite sword. We can pick that up. Or we could go for a short bow.
Can you do enough arrows?
I need more adamantite. That's the problem. I think the sword is the most important. Sick. That's really good. And I will put this away. I think I will just salvage the cobalt sword. I don't need it. Could I have some water, please? Shadowy scraps. Nice. Sparkling, please. Heavy hide. Add to that. Dude. We're getting so much of this stuff. It's fantastic. Great. 8 heavy leather, so we're starting to be a bit low on that, but 80 of each of the medium and the light. That's awesome. Cobalt. Do we have cobalt cooking? We do. Fantastic. Okay. We're well stacked now. The last resource really is to get the short bow. That's the big one. I need a bunch of rubble for the arrows. Okay, what's the best way for me to get adamantite? I think it's to go to the dino area, but to run back to my water bucket and then use that water bucket to get back to the surface of the volcano and then place, I think that's probably the best way. Alternatively, we could go to the area in the ice biome and work our way into volcano from there. That's another option.
It's quite full, so
I think we might do that. Oh, wow. I don't need the straw, but thank you.
Okay, I guess you don't know.
Okay. Oh, wow. You guys all just, like, respawned. Great. I'm so much better now. I've upgraded my armor 2 stages. And I don't know if your chests regened, or they just sucked both times. I'm pretty sure they just sucked both times. Oh, hello, wolf. I need my health regen. Wow. Adamantite sword is so much better than even just cobalt. It is incredible. We chewed through those enemies. Alright, let's just clear this area. And then we'll have a look at the map and see if we can spot any of the volcano. I reckon we just beeline it straight for the volcano. I reckon that's the best thing we can do for ourselves. So, that's the closest area. Is there like a fun area on the volcano I can aim for? That's a structure. We'll go for that. Or, there's also a center of the volcano. That could be fun. You guys give me essence of ice, so I think you're still worth battling. Beautiful. Did I pick up all the drops? I think so. I want to go this way. There's a lot of you guys now. There wasn't many spawns when I first came around here. I guess it was because it had just loaded the area. But I don't know if I'll need Essence of Ice for a future craft, so I'm happy to stack up a bit extra. Alright, I need to turn right a little bit. I think I have enough. Yo. That shield looks sick. Whew. I didn't realize how far I was gonna fall. Like, I didn't know. That was scary. What do we got underneath the ocean? Couple of fish. Nothing too insane. But we're already looking at adamantite. So this will be for our short bow. And we'll place a teleporter at the top of this structure, I think. So we can immediately teleport into a biome for adamantite. Alright, fantastic. Let's continue climbing. And we're already up. There's a Praetorian guard over here. Yeah, your charge attack is a little bit bugged. I don't want to get too close to the toad over there. That looks sick. I don't really know what that was, but it looked cool. I've lost my regen. Okay, the toad is after me. I don't like that the toad is after me. We got an ancient steel cuirass. It's nice. We're doing better damage to the toad, though. That's good. Better damage than we used to. Okay, our health is low, though. I see, there's another toad there. I don't love it as an idea. Okay, let's get a bit of distance from the toad. We have a target location, and that should give us a structure. We have health regen, which is good. What does that target look like? Okay, it's just a little bit further, it seems. Cool. We have a fire boss. I will pick up the volcanic rubble. I need this for arrows. I wonder if you'll drop anything better now that we're in a volcano. Nope. And you won't even get a hit. Cool. Good to know you're just as useless in a volcano as you were at the bottom of the mine. I remember you. Cool, Cindercloth scraps, nice. Okay, where is my target? Oh, this is the target. It's a structure in this other biome. That'll be interesting. Wow. This looks really cool. recognize the type of house. I gotta come up here for a high roll. Light leather, essence of fire. It's a little bit mid for starters, but that's alright. It's just the first house. Harvest burnt wheat. I'm good, thanks. There's a high roll just there. Vegetable skewers, some arrows. Straight up leather. We will take that. Thank you very much. That's that house. Here's another one. Similar story with the stairs. Thorium mace. It's kind of cool. We'll take the cindercloth scraps, the mushroom skewer. I don't think I'll... okay, I'll take the mace. I can always salvage it. Alright, we come up for this one. Thorium hatchet. A bit more adamantite. Beautiful. Now this looks... I don't know what that is, but we're going to check it out in a minute. Straight up just adamantite ingot. Easy. Why not? Okay. Let's check this out. I can't go down. Okay. I'm going down. I don't know what this is, but it's really cool. What? This is it? Huh? Oh, is it just a jail? Like, is it just a dungeon? It just feels like an opportunity for me to accidentally fall off. I don't quite understand that, but I guess it's cool. Alright, let's place our teleporter in here. I don't know if here's actually a good spot for it, because we're in a green area. I feel like maybe if we bring it... I mean, this goes to the dinosaurs, so let's go for that location, and we'll place the teleporter there. I don't know if I've looted this whole village yet. Okay, I looted that one. Nice bunch of skewers, essence of fire, some leather. Love that. Thorium hatchet. Honestly, I don't think I need to take the thorium stuff. I can get plenty of thorium if I... I have inventory space for now. I should use it. Okay, I'm pretty happy with all the looting that I've done. There might be a couple of houses that I haven't quite hit yet. But for the most part, I feel like I've looted quite efficiently. Yeah, small chests just don't have anything of value in them. Really. Alright, I think it's time I finish setting up this teleporter, grab a bit more adamantite. And then get out of here. So the goal is just to get enough adamantite for our short bow. I think we might already be there. 7 plus 6. Yep. We only need 11. So now it's just where do I want to set up this teleporter? Grab some extra rubble. Looks gnarly at night. You can't see anything. Let's head up. I have a target. I can only see like 3 blocks ahead of me as well. Is that silver? Easy. Okay. How are we looking on the map? How close are we? We're getting there. I think it's just beyond this set of lava. Which at night looks very menacing. Okay, bro. Shot him and he just dived into the lava. Oh. That's the area? This is the sandy beach on the map. I don't love it. I don't love it for a location to put the teleporter. Maybe around here is better. I mean, there's no perfect location, but let's give that a go. I think it's a little bit better. Oh, it's just down there. I don't love this. I do not love this. I think maybe over there would work. Getting there is a whole other issue, though. Cool. I can't even see much adamantite at all. Maybe I want it on top of this volcano instead. I wonder. We might just put it here. Okay. Let's grab the teleporter. Let's put it here. And then we can give it some torches. Interact. Home. Warp name. Top V. Top of the volcano. Beautiful. Alright, let's kick off the thorium. Put in my adamantium again. And then we got to do some cobalt. Ancient steel cuirass. We can put in here. Mob drops. Get rid of those. Get rid of some of the leather that we looted. Hide we're gonna have to put in the tanning rack. That's medium. Beautiful. You are heavy. Good. I don't think we have any heavy hide. Alright, craft all the arrows because I'm very low on arrows. Very, very low on arrows. Cool, now we have 82. That's much better. Looking much healthier. Alrighty, we have heavy leather, medium leather, adamantite, some some gold ingots as well. We got some ore that we'll have to deal with in due course. We have some bonus food, which is nice, I guess. Some of the meat skewers, I guess we'll keep. Random blocks from our travels. More mob drops. I feel like the essence we'll put in the mob drops chest as well. We can put all the essence here. Go to 100 fire, that's pretty good. We're low on ice, we're low on void, but that's okay. I'm not too stressed about that. Iron ingot can go in here. Food can go in there. Potions can go in here. Greater stamina potion. Interesting. Pile of skulls is a mob drop. I don't know where that is. I think it's in tools. There we go. That's a mob drop. We have a thing of cobalt, thorium that we'll obviously have to deal with at some point, but not right now. Okay. Inventory storage is almost complete. I think that's about it. Furnace, adamantium. We have missed wood. Turn on. Beautiful. And again, we are out. Let's do some charcoal, but I want to use a full stack. There we go. Turn on. Silver ingot, adamantite, and that is enough adamantite for us to craft the adamantite short bow. So now, going through our gear, we have everything that we need in the highest available rarity, the highest available tier. We have the adamantite full armor set. We're sitting on 168 health, 10 stamina, 40% defense. We have the adamantite sword, adamantite hatchet, adamantite pickaxe, and the adamantite shortbow. So, in terms of combat gear and just basic tools, we're maxed out for what's available. The next step is obviously getting mithril, which is the elite, the highest. As far as I'm aware, this is not yet released into the game. You can't obtain mithril, or you can't obtain storm leather. You can't obtain mithril, or you can't obtain storm leather. I will need to get some more void hearts, it seems. If I want to create anything that is mithril, it requires either essence of the void or a void heart, it appears. So the weapons are a void heart. So I'll have to get at least 2 more of those. I can obtain that, but storm leather and mithril ingot apparently are unobtainable as of yet. Okay. Look, that's about it for the stream, I think. We can salvage some of this gear that I'll never really need. Cobalt stuff, thorium stuff. I don't really have any intention on using this again. Medium hide can go in there. Heavy hide can go down there. We've done quite well. We've done quite well. Leather does go in here. We hit 100. 100 medium leather. Let's go. Scraps are chilling. We don't have many shadow weave, but we don't really need any shadow weave because we've already done the upgrades that would require it. Have you been upgraded? Yes, you have. What does it cost? I might upgrade our furnaces. Upgrading reduces smelting times and increases storage capacity. I might just do that. We have the spare ingots. Cool. Tier 2. I might also upgrade our second furnace. Like I said, we have the spare ingots. So let's then use our upgraded furnaces to burn through some more materials, shall we? This should be a little bit quicker. Looks like silver smelts really fast. That's good news. That's very good news. Put in some gold after it. Okay, I decided I'm not going to use any of the thorium gear so we can salvage that. Thorium mace. And the thorium hatchet. That gives us some more thorium ore. There's a lot of silver ingots. Good. Max out the thorium there, and then after that, we can do the remaining cobalt. Awesome. Get rid of that. Put the hide on the tanning rack. The leather in the chest. Amazing. A bit more charcoal would probably do as well. I feel like we're running out over here. Silver ingots are already completed. That was actually pretty quick. That was actually really quick. I am impressed. We need to do a bunch of iron as well. Because the iron is now what we're going to be using to repair all of our tools and our armor. Instead of getting ourselves some more adamantite, I'll consider it. I don't think I will, though. I think that we will start using these repair kits, and we will just stack a bunch of them. I think I can already craft an easy 10. Now, how does this work? Repaired items will lose up to 10% of their maximum durability. Oh. So once something breaks, you use this. So eventually I will just have to recraft it. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought that it... I just read this quickly. I skim read this the first time. I didn't realize this completely repairs it. I thought this repaired only 10% of the item, and you could use it infinite times, but it looks like that's not the case. You will eventually have to get a new set. Interesting. Interesting. So it might be worth me making a second adamantite set. Just to have. It's an option. It's an option. Looks like the repair kit stacks in 25. So that's going to become my emergency repair kit if I need it. Okay, I've got that. Iron I want to put in this furnace. Great. Great. Put that back in. Alright, we're stacking a nice amount of gold and silver. So you're maxed. You're maxed. You're maxed. I need to get some more chitin if I want to upgrade the tanning rack. Considering it. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's upgrade my tanning rack to tier 2. Cool. That'll tan a little bit faster. I don't think I'll bother upgrading the second one, but it's just good to know that one of them is. Arcanist workbench is maxed. Alchemist's workbench. I haven't even used this, but I have the resources to do it, so I'm going to upgrade that to tier 2. I didn't even do that intentionally. A pop berry bomb. Interesting. So that unlocked... Holy smokes. Greater energy potion. Interesting. Greater health potion. So that uses the Azure kelp, which is quite expensive. So I'm kind of surprised by that. Storm sapling. That feels like that's not accessible. I feel like that would be when Mithril gets released, maybe. Interesting. Okay. We might explore this later on, but for now, I don't think so. Chef's stove is maxed. So everything... Every workbench that I have crafted so far is maxed. We haven't looked at furniture or building or farming. That all I need to have a look at in the future, I think. The very last thing that I want to do is I want to go place a teleporter at the memory area. That's the very last thing I want to do. Shall I sleep first, though? So the teleport area is just off the map that way. I don't think I need any blocks. I think I'll be fine. For some reason I'm carrying 6 iron ingots. I should get rid of those. Cool. Alright, this inventory storage is looking a lot nicer now. Okay, so we're gonna reach this memory area. And the idea is that I can place a teleporter just outside the memory temple so that I can quickly go and deposit the memories whenever I choose to. That's the general idea. I have my teleporters, right? Bro, I was gonna get so mad. I was like, I left home without my teleporter. That's the whole point of this trip. It's not super far. What is that? I've never seen that. Did that just generate? What? How? This is where I'm going. How I've missed this the entire time I've been active? No. No, that must have just generated. There's no way that I missed this the whole time. I'm going to be looking back and checking. This looks incredible. Chests are not great. But it's not in like a special biome or anything, so I'm not surprised by that. Where's the other one? These guys just keep jumping down, fair enough. Yeah, I need something to break shields. That is incredible. Anything else in the chest I want to look at? I guess a potion. Grilled fish, I mean, I'll take it. Oh, you guys just like, keep jumping. Let me get up. We got a mage who dropped some green crystal shards. Yeah, I could hear a bowman somewhere. Is that a chest? Nope. This is not that helpful. Okay. There's a rope on the chandelier. That's kind of cool. Chest here. Medium hide. A crude mace. I'll take the apple. 6 apples is not too bad. There's the chest. I was gonna say, I feel like if you're gonna hide behind something behind a door, like at least make it useful. And we continue the journey up. Small chest, nice. Iron ingot, why not? I'll take the apple. I don't really care about the cooked wild meat. Because if it's cooked, I don't think I can put it on a skewer. I might be wrong about that, but I'm fairly certain. Cool. Oh, hello. Bro's just waiting behind the door to hit me. I'm taking, like, no damage. This is fantastic. I feel like invincible. That's a chest. Repair kit. We actually will use that. It's probably the most useful item we've pulled. There you are. Cool. Grab an apple. Continue up. Oh, there you are. Final room. I hear someone. Don't know where they are. Wow. Okay. Not the final room. There's a whole bunch more to go. Just look for a chest. Ah, it's up there. That makes sense. That's like a little parkour to get to it. I kind of like that. If the roof was a bit higher, I think I would like it. I think I'll just cheat my way through it. That's fine. Did I grab the user log? I did not. Cool. Alright, moving on. This ladder here for a reason. Does not appear so. There's a rope there you could probably grab. I think I can climb up with this. Yeah, nice. It's one of everything. Okay, I took like a couple of hearts of damage. I'm impressed. I like that there's like a cheeky parkour through here. This is cool. Copper ingot, silver ore, a potion. Nice. I am enjoying the parkour aspect. I really am. Copper ore. Some logs. Maybe I will take the logs. These chests are kind of cool. I think I might actually take this one. You have to mine it with a pickaxe. Interesting. Very interesting. A chest you mine with a pickaxe. Who knew? Anything out here? No, I'm just assuming that's it. But it does look like there's some higher stuff going on, but I don't know if I already checked this out. I just feel like you can go all the way to the very top. I don't know if there is a chest, but like I'd like to get to the top if I can. Nice. You can see everything from here. This is cool. I don't think this existed before. I'm fairly certain this didn't exist. Like, I'm open to being wrong, but like, it is crazy if this existed the whole time. And I just didn't even see it. Like, it's huge. This thing's massive. I don't believe that. Is it going all the way down? Cool. Nice. Alright, where's my target? Memory place. Should harvest more berries. Berries are good. Recover stamina instantly. It's not really helpful. Alright, here we are. A bunch of berries. We have some sheep. I have a lot of light hide. I don't think that I need to kill the sheep. I think we can let them live for now. Yo, Gold Moon, what's up? Just before bed? Sorry, my bad. I should stream when you wake up as well. How you doing, Gold? Alright, let's burn this skeleton. Easy breezy. Let's grab some rubble. We can turn that into arrows later on. We are almost at our destination. This is looking familiar. I think it's just beyond that tree line. Yep, very, very close. I hear a wolf. Hello. You guys used to be actually really frustrating to kill. And now, easy breezy. Thank you for your donation of medium hide. Alright, wait for our stamina to regen. And we can sprint again. Looks like things are getting damaged over here. I wonder what from. You just died. Okay. I don't know what did that to you, but thanks to them, I guess. And here's what we are looking for. Nice. I think I want my portal to exist here. Okay, teleporter. Placement limit reached. Of course. Alright, let's quickly burn through him. Okay, that's unfortunate. Because that means I do have a limit. I was gonna say, it's great if I don't have a limit. Because then I can just place them everywhere, you know? But if I have a limit... That's not as good. Let's go record the memories and see if that increases our limit. You end up hoarding everything. That's no good. You can't do that. Okay. I can't trade with you. Can trade with you. Oh, this is how I get a bunch of stuff. Interesting. I need recipes. Teaches the meat pie recipe. Restore 15% health and get health. I want that. I definitely want that. That's health regen, stamina regen. No, I want this. I definitely want that. Okay, I need 300 essence of life. Record 48 memories. Plus 2 maximum teleporters. Let's go. We can now craft the ancient gateway. Add portal fragments. We can get a backpack upgrade tier 2. Nice. 3 more decorative chests. I don't care. 2 eternal seeds. Don't even know what that means. And 2 maximum teleporters. Amazing. Amazing. Void taken. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, can I put a teleporter here? No. I don't think I can. Nah, it won't let me. That's fair. That makes sense. Oh, I can't break anything in here. Really? That kind of makes sense. I can't even pick up the rubble. Everything is protected in this area. That's so interesting. So I'll have to just have the teleporter on the outside. So I have plus 2 maximum. Now that presents a challenge. I didn't think about maximum numbers for teleporters. I just placed them wherever. So we might actually have to go and wait, did I just go through twice? My mistake. My mistake. Let's go place the teleporter where I wanted it in the first place. This is going to be called memory. Okay, and let's take it home. Amazing. New memory, skeleton horse discovered. Hello, buddy. How you doing? You are a memory now. Okay. We ended up with a bunch of weird stuff. A bunch of really weird stuff from that little journey. That was fun. But yeah, we got a bunch of weird stuff. I don't even know what to say about it. Okay. Let's start putting it away. Hide needs to go here. What's this? Heavy hide? Light hide, I guess. Salvage the rusty iron shortbow. I don't even know if I want it. Okay, cool. This is random blocks. Let's put in the random blocks. Cool. We did take a chest. I think I have some chests in here as well. I'm going to throw out the crude hatchet. I really don't want that. Food chest. We got some meat. We got some apples. This is my actual food, I think. Alright, potions. We got some potions. Good stuff. We actually did get some ingots. Furnace. We're going to throw the silver in here and the copper in there. Cool. Workbench. Let's create some arrows. All 17. Good. Okay, we're going to put some of those away. But it's really nice to have a lot of them. Alright, I'm gonna put them in the tools chest. An extra 100 arrows because I don't need them. This is the mob drops. Okay, I need to get to 300 essence of life for that recipe. More light height, beautiful. Do I have any iron cooking? I do, beautiful. Bring that there. Alright, repair kit can go in there. I have some potions. Rid of those potions. I have some more azure logs that I just picked up. More mob drops. Medium leather we have so much of. Berries we can start stacking there. I did get an emerald from the golem, so now we have 7. Random stuff over here I can just get rid of. Plant fiber, tree sap, whatever. Mob drops. 31 linen scraps. Okay. So now we have a teleporter to the memory area. And we unlocked a few things that I just want to check out. Firstly, the backpack upgrade. Backpack upgrade 1 is 24 heavy leather and 40 cindercloth scraps. That's very expensive. Backpack upgrade 2 is a void heart, storm leather, so I can't access that because storm leather doesn't exist as far as I'm aware. And then 8 adamantite ingots. Okay, so that's going to increase my holding storage, which is going to be good. So I'm definitely interested in grinding out a bit of heavy leather in order to get that. Probably next stream, though. We also got an upgrade to the Arcanist's workbench, I think. No? Alchemists? Chef Stove? I don't quite know, but I think we were meant to get an upgrade to something. Oh, hello. Yo. Ancient Gateway. Place this in your base to tear down the barriers and travel to other fragments. Work in progress. I'm okay with that, though. Let's craft it. Yo, that's cool. Place this in the ancient gateway to visit this fragment. Dragonspire Weald, Dreadwade, Windrider Valley. Essence of fire, essence of ice, essence of life. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Hello.
Do you want more water?
I'm okay, actually. Thank you. So I'll place this where we used to have our second portal. Need a fragment key. Okay. So if I take the fragment here and I craft it. This is a fragment. This feature is under development. Summon portal. Oh, wait. No, bad. I went through the... I went backwards through my home portal. Bro. Okay. When they said this feature was under development, did they... Okay, so I have a limited time until the portal closes. I don't even know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. What? What exists in here? I don't even know. There's lions, there's crocodiles. There is a massive mountain. I only have 6 minutes. But I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. It just looks like a desert. Are there any structures? Like, they obviously said that this feature is still under development, but how much? That looks interesting to me. Okay, let's go for it. time. Only 6 minutes. You only have 6 minutes. But if this is a desert, then surely there's like a ram or something I can get to run around faster. From a mob perspective, it looks like there's just a bunch of desert stuff. Am I really going the wrong direction? I don't know what that is. What else can I see? I mean, I guess I just go up into the mountains. What else can I do? And I can go for that. That looks interesting. Let's go left. I don't have any time. There's no time at all. 30 essence of life for 6 minutes. This is not a lot of time to do anything. Well, saber-toothed tiger's a memory. Cool. Raw wild meat, medium hide. But we expected that, didn't we? What about the tree type? Birch. Pretty normal. That just looks like my portal again. That kind of looks interesting. If I can check that out. In the like 2 minutes I have left. I'd love it if it gave me like an accurate number of how long I have until the portal closes. Fragment of orbis. This is cool though. This is really interesting. I feel like the idea is that they're going to put structures or maybe like mithril or something. Oh my gosh, there's this huge structure. I wish I found this earlier. Holy smokes. This could be cool. This could be really cool. I have like a minute. Oh, I gotta be quick. I even see chests. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, special mob. Gone. I could go down, I could go up. I'm gonna go up. I see chests. I go. I imagine if you die, like, you can't pick up any of the stuff that you dropped. Okay, you can get essence of life in these chests. That's interesting. Copper. Holy smokes. Hello? Yeah, I have no time. I have no time. I run, I run, I run. I don't care about you at all. I eat my meat skewer and I run. My shift key's not working. Okay, there's a lot of mobs there. I will have to kill them. I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. Maybe it's like supposed to be like the higher you get, the better the chests become. I don't know. Don't really care about that. But none of the chests are like insane though. Like they're just good. Portal's about to close. I guess maybe it's just the more chests you get to loot. I didn't quite understand the point of that until a little bit too late. But it was a good experience. I got a bunch of stuff and I didn't even have to go that far. I got a refund of 6 essence of life, which is not a game changer, But, I mean, it's something, right? Nice. Wow. I have just, like, a lot of stuff. Let's put 25 thorium in there. I ran out of stuff. Let's charcoal that. Go through all of you. Do I have any more thorium? Cool. Yeah, that was, like, an easy way to get a bunch of thorium. I rate that. I'm definitely gonna try that again. I think probably next stream. I don't think I'll do it now, but that was worth doing once I realized what the whole point of it was. Because before then, it was just I wasted the first half of that, which was a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Bone scraps, stamina potion, birch log. I can put in here. Sticks I can put in there. Food I can put in there. Hide I should put in a tanning rack. Nice. We can put that in here. I have so much medium leather. It's crazy. I'm a bit low on the heavy leather. I'm very low on the chitin. That's okay. Salvage's workbench. Do I bother even salvaging the copper short bow? I might as well. I might as well. Okay, never again. Never again am I salvaging copper. What a waste. Let's do that after. Leather goes in here. Potions. Boss drops. Okay, I have 6 iron. Can throw that in there. Fantastic. Gold, iron, thorium. Okay. Looking at the Arcanist workbench with portals. You can craft the rest of them. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be very fun. That's going to be super fun. I'm so keen for that. Also, flame crystal staff. Ice crystal staff. I just need a sapphire. Maybe the sapphire comes from one of the bosses in these places. Going to these other dimensions, I'm so excited for, but we're going to save it for the next stream. I can't progress too much all in one stream. What we did today is we went from thorium to adamantite. We completely skipped the cobalt age. It was unnecessary. We spent so much time trying to find shadow weave scraps. All we needed shadow weave scraps for was to upgrade the armorer's workbench and the blacksmith's anvil, and of course the standard workbench to tier 3. That was it. We didn't actually use it to craft any actual copper items. We skipped straight to adamantite, which is awesome. And as you can see, it looks fantastic. If I flipped my shield, it looks sick. I love this. I think it looks great. It's just cool looking. It's awesome. So I'm keen to explore more. We just checked out. We had a first look at the ancient gateway, and we used the Windrider Valley. We used the Windrider Valley fragment. I'm gonna try the other 2 in the next stream, and maybe we'll do another one of these because I honestly didn't know what I was doing the first time. But that's really cool. That's another piece of the game that I haven't really looked at. And beyond that, I'm also keen to have a look at the mage stuff, because mage would be a really interesting class to try as well. Okay, let's make as many meat skewers as I can. Let's make as many fruit skewers as I can. We picked up a bunch of fruit. That's awesome. I wonder if a berry counts as a fruit. Maybe. Health regen, stamina boost is really, really good. I guess it does. Yeah, that's why we have no berries constantly, because I keep spending them. Okay, that'll be everything for today. Thank you everyone for jumping on. It is time for bed, and I will see you all in the very next stream. Bye-bye.